It's a new day if you're a Carolina Panthers fan. Let's get into it.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want problems, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you were not touching the friends, ayy. You were not touching the can, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number 2, I came in to win. Said I'm tapped in with the action, if it got the master on the master, I can never move passive. I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting. This that gas and diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat.
Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, man? Black Cat Panther podcast. Get at me. Hey, woo. Go on there. Like and subscribe. Wipe your feet off before you come up in here. And this new era. This new era. Andy Dalton era. Wipe your feet off. Hit that like button. Don't bring that bullshit up in here. Go like and subscribe, man. If you can hear my voice, let's get it. Let's get it. This is what we do. Man, y'all come on in. We got a hot one for you like we always do. Let's get it. Couple things we're going to talk about today, man. This is Get It Off Your Chest Wednesday. Here's what we do. Y'all already, unless you've been living on a rock somewhere, you've heard that, well, hell, we was on live. We were live yesterday when it went down. Bryce Young was benched after 2 games of the 2024 regular season, where you got a lot of mixed reviews behind benching him. I'm gonna let the fellas come on in here and a couple things I got to say. I got some questions. My questions are this. Well, I lay it out like this for y'all. Okay. Who's your daddy? Y'all see the title. Who's your daddy? In the immortal words of Denzel, remember the Titan. Now, Gary, who's your daddy? Is this your team or is this your daddy's team? That's right. It's your daddy's team. And his daddy, David Tepper, the same one that y'all said was in love with him and his old lady, right? Him and his old lady. His daddy kicked him out the house. Because I didn't know this, y'all. I'm getting ready to drop a bomb. The bomb is this. It was told to me that Tepper had his own scouting team. Now, this is not a scouting team like somebody that would know the X's and O's and this and that. This team was formulated for this guy to go out throughout the collegiate Power Five and all that and find David Tepper a poster boy to run his franchise, to be the face of the Carolina Panthers. It was a like a marketing campaign. It doesn't matter. Is this guy marketable? Can I sell jerseys with this guy? Can this guy? It don't matter. This team was not put together to be like, oh man, this is the best quarterback coming out. This is the best. No, this is the number one overall guy that, like I said, a Heisman Trophy winner. This and that with all not physical traits and accolades and this and that. None of that matter. That's why you kept hearing the campaign of, oh, his size don't matter and this and that. He's a point guard and all. That's who put together all that bullshit that you guys are being like, well, I don't know why Bryce did because it's almost like the presidential election. All the lies and stuff that they tell you, you never can filter out the truth, or or like whatever. All these commercials and all this stuff to get you to buy, you know, all that stuff. It's a campaign. Go a Dell versus a Hewlett Packard, iPhone versus a Android. You see what I'm saying? To go out there and make you buy their product versus this other product. To put down this other product and bring up my product. You understand? So, see y'all out there, man. Chris, Ronnie, Eternal, see what's going on. Man, y'all keep coming on in, man. We're going to have a good one today, man. Y'all sit there and let me get somewhere. This is Get It Off Your Chest Wednesday. I'm getting ready to get there. So, Temple put a marketing team together, but they called it a scouting team. What's good, Elizabeth Lasser? Rock and Blue, what's going on, man? So, that marketing team they could have been the ones that put that S too. Everybody want to blame it on Houston to get so we could go out there and get Bright, but that marketing team could have been the one that dropped the S. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? But I know that a team was put together to go out there and see who would have been the best face for this franchise as a franchise quarterback. Fuck his play and all that stuff. It was all about marketing. Okay? Now, I'm going to give this back to y'all to furthermore concrete what I'm talking about. Y'all don't remember this. This goes a long way back. Come on and jump on the time machine with me. Let's go on this fantastic voyage. Okay? I'm going to take y'all on the voyage. Jeremy McKinney, what's going on? I see you out there, Carolina Logic. Okay? Do you guys remember when we did the Amazon Prime joint, almost like the Hard Knocks? The Amazon Prime joint, almost like the Hard Knocks. Okay, and I could have been, it might have been a Camp Confidential. It was one of them. Anyway, Cam Newton gets hurt. That's when Cam Newton get hurt. Right? Can't throw, can't finish the game. It's Marty Herney and David Tep is going into a closed room. Tep looks back over his shoulder, tell Marty, you know what we got to do, right? Marty's filing David Tepper like a little puppy. Yeah, yes, sir. Another yes man. So therefore, they was talking about going out there, getting another face of the franchise. Cam Newton is through. That's when this team was put together to go out there and find him another golden goose, another guy. That was 2 years in the making. They went to high schools, they went to some of everything to try to see who was going to be this next poster boy. Fuck the play, poster boy. And Eternal, you said people talking about that clip today. And see, that's what made it pop in my mind. Somebody else said something about it, you know what I'm saying, on a national show. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all can back my shit up. I just don't get out here talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Grasping at straws. That's when this team was put together. So You had Cam Newton, right? This guy has had 8 quarterbacks, y'all. 8 of them since he been here. Because, like I said, it's not worried about the play. It's a marketing team trying to see not do this guy got an arm? Can this guy uplift the player around him? Can he play the quarterback position? Fuck the quarterback position. Can you sell tickets, jerseys? Go out there and do this. That's why they say when Bryce went up there and they met up with Bryce in Alabama, he come in and blew them away. If y'all heard me before, I didn't say when he walked into the restaurant, look at that physical specimen. Look, oh my God, what do you do? Oh my goodness. This guy's gotta be a Hercules or something like that. This guy's an Adonis. This guy, who is that? No. People say, and I've seen him before. Bryce Young looked like like I said, like a little kid. Like the everyday some little dude out there. You don't run into an NFL player and you think you asking who are you? Like, what do you do? What damn, cause you need to be, because most of these guys are physically imposing. But you look at this guy like average Joe. And if you didn't know him, your average grandma wouldn't be like looking up at, but just be like, who little nephew is that? So Cam Newton. Then they went and got Teddy because Teddy had won the 5 or 6 games over there. David Tepper kicked that out the bucket, him and that team, after a year. They go get Sam Darnold, y'all, and give up all types of resources. Number 3, Sam didn't do it. Sam wasn't the poster boy. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you getting on these guys and getting off of them so fast. Because it wasn't about playing no football. It was about being the poster child, selling jerseys, this and that. I know for a fact, like I said, when I was fucking with the memorabilia and stuff like that, they went out there and put these lunar helmets out there with Sam Donald's name on it, this and that. It was a whole marketing explosion. Sam Donald, Sam Donald, Sam Donald. But the play didn't match on the field. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Then you go get another guy. You remember when Baker Mayfield was biting off bottle tops and all types of stuff? Another guy with attitude, Baker Mayfield. But in the middle of that, you still had P.J. Walker. You see what I'm saying? That's 5, y'all. That's 5 quarterbacks right there. But you only had P.J. there, you know what I'm saying, because Sam gets hurt. But that's still 5 quarterbacks. Then here come. Now hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. 1 minute. Yeah, everybody. Cam Newton comes back, right? Then we draft Bryce Young, Andy Dalton. That make 8, y'all. That make 8. Now you tell me within 6 years, 7 years, you that's damn near a quarterback a year. You're going through a quarterback a year. That don't make sense. That don't make sense, y'all. The reason why it don't make football sense, because it's a marketing scheme. It don't have anything to do with football. It's got everything to do with tickets. How this guy's gonna look up on a poster, Bojangles, body armor, Bowberry biscuit, all that shit. The face of the Carolina Panthers. Fuck playing football. Fuck winning games. Who can I get in there? Number 1 college player or whatever, or number 1 retread guy. It doesn't matter. The marketing team. So when these guys come up here and say Canales cut him or Canales did that, Who's your daddy? That's all I'm getting ready to say. Your daddy's team. Whose team is this? Is this your daddy? His daddy came from wherever he was, and he back there in the shadows right now, y'all, because the drink incident, the cussing incident, this and that. He don't want to look like the bad guy, so he pulling strings from the shadows. It's Tepper, y'all. Tepper set that boy down. Tepper's through with him, so he's through over here. All these people talking about he might come back if Andy lose a game. No, 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 he won't. No, he won't, because he bad for business. They said this football, that the last two games was unwatchable. And I told y'all, dumbass goat told y'all, I said, if we go to blackout games, this, that, and the third, the NFL will step in. Somebody got to pull the string. Red Swarm, I seen you last night there, buddy. Go. Kurt led that TD drive last night. Third cousin, fire. I seen you, Wolf. I said Wolf. I said, well, Wolf, salute the Wolf. Salute the Red. Salute to Mike Williams. All y'all guys that be in the chat, you know what I'm saying? That's Atlanta Falcons fan. Hell, I'm in the ATL right now doing some business. Hey, salute to you. Winning, it's popping around here today. Y'all got you one. Y'all got you one. So you playoff bound. You're a Super Bowl team now. Come on, stop that, Red. We'll talk about it. We'll talk. It's get it off your chest Wednesday. But right now, I'm telling you guys, right now, the conspiracy theory, what's going on? Well, it's not a conspiracy theory. Like I said, you can go look it up. You can go look it up. It happened, y'all. It's a committee that was formed. That's why we had 8 quarterbacks, because it's never been about football. It's never been about football, people. It's about optics and the way things look. The way it's going to be marketed. The way the Carolina Panthers can go out there and put asses in the seats. And I'm going to tell you, David Tep, you going at it all wrong, bro. The only way you going to put asses in the seats is win, baby, win at this point. So if you go out there and say, oh, well, I'm going to try it again and go get Carson Beck, maybe the number one quarterback out there on the big team, Georgia, this and that, try to pack out a stadium like Georgia pack out their stadium and all that. It ain't going to work, because you got to build this team through the draft. You got to get prerequisite parts to go with these guys, or either you got to get a generational talent. And like I keep telling y'all, Dylan Rayola will not Dylan Rayola will not be coming out to 2027. 2026, excuse me. Damn, I'm fucking up. 2026. That's a generational talent at the quarterback position. Some other things we can do, get rid of Derek Brown, uh, get some more picks, get generational talent like Prince Jr., this and that. But this marketing team shit, y'all can get that up. Stop it. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Bill through the draft. Take your time, homeboy. You're making a lot of emotional moves around here. You're moving wrong. Bryce was bad for business. He shouldn't have been here in the first place. Now you're moving wrong. You're trying to fix. Your hammer ain't right, homeboy. Your nails ain't no good around here. We need screws. We don't need nails. We need screws. Anchors. I see you, buddy, up in the building. How are you living today? Who's your daddy?
My daddy, it damn sure ain't David Allen Tepper, but my daddy is Andy Dalton. My daddy hails and was drafted from Cincinnati. See, what I'm doing right now, Goat, is I'm taking, you hear this right here? Better
Okay,
air in. I'm taking better
okay.
air in today.
Fresh air, fresh air. Okay,
My
okay.
Lord.
I got you. Okay, okay.
Oh
I
my God.
got you.
The best thing that could happen for this franchise was Bryce Young being sat down. Because you know what? It has now content creators now coming back on one page. It now has fans coming back on one page. It now has us saying, well, no matter what happened, we're still going to lose. But understand this right here. Bryce Young had divided the entire fan base straight down the middle. Either you really hate him or you really loved him. There was
Okay.
no in between, no middle. And you could thank David Allen Tepper for that because this was his guy, his choice. He decided that he wanted a young man that defied all odds. That's what he wanted for his quarterback. And now, as it not translates on the field, now you want to bench the young man. Now,
Makes
I
sense.
tell all the content creators that tell us that they had better sense, they knew that, once again, on anybody's show, you can say and do whatever you want. But if I'm supposed to take you serious as a content creator, you can't sit and tell
Ooh.
me that you did not see Bryce Young's deficiencies and say, hey, this is a problem. Whether you stand
Okay.
behind Carolina or not, you
Okay.
should at least be able to pinpoint. If you got a show and you talking to other people and you saying, hey, listen to what I have to say, you should have a pinpoint reason and saying at least I see his deficiencies. Motherfuckers act like they don't even see the deficiencies, go.
hmm Be a little unbiased about it, is what you're saying. Don't be a
Yeah,
fanboy. Don't drag your fandom into it. You know what I'm saying? I like them. I like them. You know what I'm saying? Don't
yeah, all that
Yeah,
shit.
all
Once
that.
again,
Okay. Okay.
once
Okay.
again, they called us every name in the book around here because they said, hey, we don't know what we're talking about. We don't understand football. We don't understand it. We just had a motherfucker yesterday come on here and tell us we didn't understand what a fucking defense, a 3-4 and a 4-3 look like. Wrong again
So
is what he was.
something as elementary as that. A
Yeah,
4-3 or 3-4. Damn.
yeah. Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell
Yeah.
y'all like
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna put the APP out on Howard,
I
and
need my money, Howard. I need my
Howard,
money.
you can't show your face until you're ready to pay.
I need that money, Jake.
And if you
I
think you
need
can
that
go
money.
hide over at Unc, I'll be right over there. I'll be right over there
Yeah.
to your daddy. Now, who's your
I
daddy?
don't want. I want to bring that to other people's doorstep, but you can't go make a bet and then haul ass. I need that money
Yeah,
out. I know you done done some more research and looked at all that. I need that money, bruh. I need that money.
yeah.
I need that money.
Now, it's one of those things where every show, if I have to mention Howard name without paying, how many days he go, we gonna have a Howard ticker around here. And the truth is, the truth shall set you free. Whether you want to believe it or not, we sat back and two men had differences, and we let the chat allowed. The chat told who was right, unbiased. But anyway, Bryce Young, back to him. Today is a step forward for this franchise because you get to allow yourselves.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Football is life. I know that's somebody. Nobody's talking. Y'all don't go. Nobody say nothing about talking crazy about. Y'all need to stop this bullshit.
Where the fuck do I
Y'all,
get that from?
y'all grown men. You're grown men, grown women, or whatever. No, we said Howard. Howard be on Unc show most of the time. Everybody know that because everybody be on everybody else show. Howard, as a grown man, came over here and made a bet yesterday. I said, we see Howard over there. I'm going to just jump in the chat. Tell Howard I need that money. Just like I'm telling him right now. Nobody says talking crazy about Unc. Stop that. We're not going to do that this year. It's about football this year. We're not going to do that dumb shit this year. So life is football, and I know you probably got about 4 or 5 more because you popped up real quick. No, bro. We're not going to do that. Go
Boy.
ahead.
He said, I'm not saying you did, G. They talking about y'all sneak dissing. Nobody's
No,
sneak dissing.
no.
You
Stop
know
that
what,
shit.
football life? If you worried about Bryce Young and everything that you see on the field, like how you worrying about toting news, you'll be successful. Stop toting news, dog. Stop worrying about another motherfucker. That's what you do.
And he
Worry about
like I said,
yourself.
I never seen this right here. Life is football in this chat. Never seen it. Never seen
Yeah,
it.
he a first
Never seen
timer.
it. But see, he probably go over the other places of somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So he can go back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We,
probably
we we
go to
got a lot
somebody
of
else.
that corny shit,
Cause
man, with people pretending to
I
be
see a
one person.
52. That look like Ray Lewis right there on your thing there, bro.
Anyway, like
So you
clearly,
you
we
putting
talking
this
about a
on them
man
man.
who made a bet.
Who's your
Quit being
daddy?
quit being sensitive, bro. Quit being sensitive. Cause if you that damn sensitive, god damn, let's not say nothing to you ever in life. Cause you gonna take
Yeah,
offense to
I don't
everything.
see this gray hair, man. I got grandkids, man. I don't slick dish nobody, bro. If I need you to know something, I call your name. We said Howard. Y'all know who Howard is.
Bet
Howard know what
making
it is.
Howard is his new name. Running on the bet as Howard is his name. Drop out of the middle of the line and went running with panties between his legs. That's what we talk about. You done took that whole shit and ran with it a whole nother way. Talking about what they talking about, y'all sneak dick. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I'm talking about money. Pay the nigga. You made a bet. You worrying about the wrong thing, huh? Well, I'm gonna tell you like this
Anyway,
right
go
here.
ahead. Go ahead.
Back to what I was saying. Fuck the bullshit, man. It's always some bullshit because people always want to make it bullshit because they got nothing better else to do. I'm always gonna tell you the same thing that I was telling you before. Bryce Young caused a major wedge in this fan base because everybody who had a B9 a BY9 jersey is trying to burn it or get rid of it now. You know what I'm saying? They don't
Yeah,
want
yeah,
nothing to say that they had a part of Bryce Young being a part of this franchise, or they didn't want to show like they supported him. There's plenty of you guys with BY9 jerseys on, but get up here and talk shit about the boy. Now you want to talk about sneak dissing? And plain motherfucker do that. It's always somebody who unhappy with where we were sitting at. They ain't gonna go but so far, but hey, they were unhappy. Now we as a franchise have a breath of fresh air. We can get out here, try to pull this thing together, try to get out here and try to get at least a step in the right direction to see if Canales can be a good coach, to see if what we have been seeing with this offensive line is true. They were decent the first 2 games. That's the truth. Wide receivers, I believe they won't be as frustrated because they can understand that they'll get their numbers now. Deontay Johnson will probably get his numbers now. 2 games in. I'm pretty sure he was frustrated.
he
But
was.
go, no matter what the frustration lies below, David Tepper has to sit on Mount Everest and eat this. You know what I'm saying? He has to eat this. At the end of the day,
Cuba, I can see David Tell. David Tell. Y'all got to realize David Tell. Y'all like him or don't? David Tell spent $2.8 billion on a
hmm?
football franchise. Like him or not, he spent $2.8 billion on a football franchise, and he can run his damn football franchise as he see fit. That's first of all because he bought it. He went out there and wrote a check. I didn't. You understand what I'm saying? I buy the shirt, the hat, this and that. Live in North Carolina, support the team. As I see. Go to the game, whatever, whatever. Now I chose to tell this year say I'm not gonna support your product because what you've been doing the last 7 years. You know what I'm saying? At the quarterback position, giving away draft picks and all type of stuff like that. You put a sorry ass product on the field for the 2024 season because, like I said, you didn't care to talk to football people. You put business analysts out there to go find you a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
When football people told you to wait till next year, your ass was way up there at the Super Bowl telling a draft prospect that you was gonna get him if you get the number one. Then you weaseled your way to number one and gave away half a goddamn team to go get the biggest bust in NFL history because business analysts told you that this boy gonna sell tickets or the Alabama crowd gonna follow him. No, the fuck they ain't. That's college football. They gonna follow college football is different. People die for their goddamn alma mater, for their colors. It's not like that in the NFL. You don't hear motherfuckers say I jump ship. Fuck it. I go cheer for another goddamn team. Get it off your chest Wednesday, man. Y'all hit that like button.
Yes, Lord.
When I
Well, go,
when I heard, go ahead, Q.
go. I just want to know on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you right now?
Q, I'm happy that they finally got off Bryce Young. Okay? But it don't matter if it was the end of the season, the beginning of the season, whatever. Because first of all, he should have never been here at 5'10", less than 100 pounds, minimal arm strength, couldn't make them decisions on the NFL level like he got lied to and told you that he was. The marketing scheme told y'all don't worry about his size, don't worry about his size. He's a point guard and all that bullshit. You got sold that. You got brainwashed into that. Shouldn't have been here. Now you got Andy Dalton in a situation where you got a defense that's been stripped of all the talent, down to the bare wall minimum. Nothing but B and C grade talent over there on the defense. So if Andy does find a way to score, okay, we got a better offensive line around here, this and that, because we spent the money. Now we're being cap hell for a little while. And this team, Q, they ain't nobody that's gonna be here for the long haul other than Robert Hunt, Lewis, Taylor Moton contract come icky. Got to be recent. You don't know what you're gonna do about JC. The rest of these motherfuckers, 24 motherfuckers come in, Q, didn't sign no more than a 2-year contract. You feel me? Or a year. So the face, the team, how you gonna build DNA on the team when the motherfucker ain't gonna be here but a year, maybe? It's Q. If Andy Dalton dropped the next two, and then Caleb Williams beat us as a rookie, what you gonna do then? How you feeling about that? You must have dropped. But that's what I posed that question out there to y'all in the chat. How y'all feel about that? How long of a leash do Andy Dalton got? Who else they bringing in then? Jake Plummer? Because I done told y'all about 8 different quarterbacks. 8 in 7 years, man. Musical chairs. We have to get this quarterback position right. That's one thing. But you understand you missing out on a generational talent at the edge rusher position. And we ain't got now one of them. That's what I keep telling you. Jadeveon Clowney got one more year on his contract. He ain't nothing but a higher gun, y'all. That's not no permanent shit that you looking at for him to be here another 5 years.
Yeah, he's
He's
not a
30,
long term
like
answer.
32 years old. He's not no long term answer. So you just gonna let that's a generational talent unpassed. Okay, I like I said, I like Quinn Ewers, I like Shador, I like Cam Ward, Carson Beck with the right parts around him could probably be. I don't want a guy like I said. Hell, you just seen Monday Night Football. You seen how that went down. You got to have somebody do something special out here in the days NFL to win you big time games. You got to have big time players. So I don't want a Jag, Q. I'm not trying to find a Jag, Q.
But we'll go. You got to look at it like we got no defensive pieces. Derek Brown is off the field, so you get to actually see what it'll look like without him. And now that makes it easier for you to trade him. Tell you the truth, with him not being out there this year, he's the only thing that you got value with. You're not going to re-sign J.C. Horn to a long-term deal when you got nothing on defense. So you could say he good as gone. Um, After this year, they'll probably let him walk into free agency with nothing. They're not probably even going to try to even trade him. And the next thing you're looking at, only thing you got on the team offensively is this $100 million offensive line where you got Taylor Moton at 29 million a year, Robert Hunt at 20 million, Lewis at 14, your
Mm-hmm.
center is at 10, 11, your left tackle. Well, by the time he end off of his rookie deal, he's gonna be at 14, 15 million. You're gonna be close to $16 million almost, and you got $100 million tied up in the offensive line. I'm looking for longevity on this team right now. Everything we got now is not longevity. And you got Deontay Johnson and you went and got Xavier Leggett, but you got no
Yeah,
longevity.
you got to sign him. He gonna be looking for some money.
Yeah.
Deontay, that's a 1 year deal. That's what I'm talking about. You don't all 24 faces that came in here, Q, do not have no more than a 2 year deal or prove it deal, something that they own. After 2025, it's like, what am I gonna do? Justin Long said it. Hey, Justin, me and you go back and forth, Justin Long, but that's my guy, man. Hey, you exactly right. Exactly right. Stop talking crazy. Go watch them games. Go look at this shit, man. Because I
Absolutely.
damn, man, you right.
Yep. Carson Beck don't look good, and he's another Bryce in a situation where you got people all around him carrying him. You stay far away from that kid. Cam Ward, I keep seeing people name in the chat over and over again. Cam Ward, Cam Ward. Again, I done told y'all more than one time. He had 31 fumbles in college. His what? He did 2 years at Incarnate Word, 1 year at Washington State. He had 31 fumbles between those 3 seasons, and now he's at Miami. You got to show me a full season before I'm gonna start calling for that cat. So y'all can miss me with them two dudes right there. Watch the games.
No doubt. Panther Theory, what's going on? What's up? Elaine, we see you out there, man. Brother got a real informative show. Y'all go over there, man, like and subscribe. Hey,
Really good dude.
Logic, we're saying that Logic right there, Logic. And you one of our college guys, man, very informative about the college atmosphere out here. Now, am I talking crazy Logic by saying that Pierce is a generational talent at his position?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Other than
Non-quarterback.
quarterback, yes, there you go. Non-quarterback, he is the number one prospect.
Okay, so would would you be safe to say that's a home run by picking that guy?
Yes, sir. Absolutely, without question.
Okay, y'all, the Carolina to me because I'm just going back to last, you know what I'm saying? The last umpteen time. You can't get it right with what's over there, what's in the building right now in Carolina, bro. Somebody has to come in that I trust that I'm like, okay, I put it in your hands. But Take the win, bro. Go get this guy right here. Take the win. I know it's not a quarterback, and I know y'all saying an edge rusher or whatever ain't gonna win us no games. You're not gonna win no games regardless. You understand? Because you still got to put prerequisite pieces around this guy. Like y'all just heard the names. I'm not gonna keep naming out the guy. Go watch the game. Go find somebody that you like. But you're not gonna.
But
He gonna
go.
come in here and they gonna say, "Go ahead, Q. Give it to me."
I I know what you're saying right there, but I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna do because they're gonna feel the pressure of not having a young, talented quarterback going forward.
I know.
Now,
I know. I know.
I know what you're saying. You should do go get Pierce and solidify your defense and try to get stars on that side. But
I
it's
know.
not going to happen because you got so many defensive pieces you need on that side. You need multiple edge rushers. You need multiple middle linebackers. You don't got one. You're running a 3-4. You need two.
Yeah.
Shaq
I know.
and Josie Jewell showing you right now that they are not it. Josie Jewell is late getting from sideline to sideline. He can't do it. He can't run sideline to sideline like that anymore. So what you're looking at, you're gonna have to get another corner. You're gonna have to get at least a middle linebacker or two. You gotta get an edge rusher, two edge rushers. Tell you the truth, and they're not gonna bypass all that. They're not gonna go and get that for you. You gotta understand. David Tepper is quarterback horny. He quarterback horny. And Andy Dalton is a good bridge for us. I think that we should take for the next 2 years, resign him to another 1 year deal or at least a 2 year deal, and let him be the bridge here. They're not gonna do that because they realize they want to sell tickets. They realize they couldn't
Mm,
sell tickets with Bryce, so they're gonna try to do what they could to get the money up now because he done lost so much money.
yeah. Yeah.
It's all
If
about
Andy
money
don't
right
look
here.
old and slow and decrepit, you right, Q. That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I mean, they going I say that to say, you know what I'm saying, set up what I was saying about Pierce Jr. or building the team through the draft and stuff like that. 'Cause it's just that bad, y'all. Y'all got to realize, let's don't go to La La Land. You know what I'm saying? Let's stay right here in the real world. It's just that bad. We don't have no talent. Everybody, the people that told you, oh man, we're gonna win 13 games. This what you got look good. I've been preaching the whole time like I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't know what the fuck you see. You know, this defense got so good. Now you calling for Everett job. The same motherfuckers that was saying this, oh, this defense top five is calling for Evero job. Why the hell you got Evero ain't nothing but a coordinator, defense coordinator. He's
Yep.
not the
see how quick
GM.
they flip,
Yeah,
Flip
he
flop.
ain't the GM, he ain't the
flip
head
flop.
coach. He a damn defense coordinator. Oh man, we got Jadavion Clowney. He gonna set the edge. We got Ashawn Robinson. He getting ready to do this. He ain't a three tech. What the fuck is y'all talking about? You got three motherfuckers across there that's zero tags that don't penetrate.
Mm-hmm.
They stop the run. You got three of them saying you don't do that in a 4-3 or 3-4. But nobody listen to what the fuck I was saying. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. No,
No.
no, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. I kept saying no, it ain't. Now you calling for Everett job. What the hell?
It don't make sense. I guess they don't know what a six technique is, goat. They said if your D ends is standing up, that's not a 4-3.
Eh,
Stupid motherfucker,
or
man.
hey, Logic, we done spent hours over this motherfucker arguing about wide nine. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Help the
Yes, sir.
motherfucking damn
Yes, sir.
the tackle.
Yes,
You got
sir.
to chip the motherfucker. But niggas
Yep.
won't. They don't know. Come on, man. Stop that bullshit, yo.
They
Stop
don't know
it.
what they talk about though, but they got the green light to always come up on a podcast to want to run their mouth and don't know what they talking about. Howard, talking straight to you again. If you don't know what you're talking about, once again, don't go up on nobody's show talking.
Then I only talk to, people say I love birds and this and that. No, I didn't. Why do you throw away the bird that you had in the hand? Go get you another one out the draft. But do you know how hard it is? Do you know how many, talk about Bryce Young or bust? Do you know how hard it is to get a player, not much less a quarterback, edge rusher, tackle, any premium position, y'all. Cornerback that's going to amount to something. When we let Josh Norman go, y'all, how long did it take us to get JC?
That's
No,
a
we
Huh?
got
fact, bro.
Bradbury. We got
That's a fact,
Bradbury
bro.
after him. Hold
Yeah,
on,
but
go.
Brad,
We
but
But
Bradbury
no, but
was
you
a
went and
safe
got
choice. He
Worley.
played safe.
You went, yeah, you went and got Worley Q, and you remember the Puerto Rican boy,
Yeah,
Hispanic guy,
Ben
and all that.
Wickery. Yeah, I remember all them
Yeah,
Sanchez,
boys.
all the
Sanchez.
motherfuckers.
Sanchez,
That's
Zach.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? They broke eggs before they got them two, and then you still didn't pay the nigga Bradbury, and next thing you know, he with the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
I
Stop
mean,
this
that's our
shit.
biggest blunder. That's our biggest blunder. Go. We keep letting niggas go that you actually need to get. And the motherfucker who ain't worth nothing, you keeping. Oh, make that make sense to me.
Yeah,
Shout out to Mr. Hunky Dory for that super chat though. He said,
Oh,
"How y'all like Canala's positive attitude now? He positively worked with Bryce from the beginning. Bryce sucked all the positivity out of Dave, and I'm out of positivity for him. Went to 100 to 0. Shout out to you, Mr. Hunky Dory.
shout out to you, Mr. Hunky Dory, man. Hey, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate
Welcome
it, no
back,
doubt.
Mr. Hunky Dory. It's been a while.
Mr. Hunky Dory,
Yeah, yeah.
He loves CJ and Tony. But hey, bro, we hug you around here too, Mr. Hunky Dory.
Mhm,
No
mhm,
doubt, bro.
mhm.
We're hey, no doubt, man. And we're not talking shit, man. I'm just throwing fun at you. You know what I'm saying? You go anywhere you want to go. Hey, you grown. You know what I'm saying? But we welcome you over here. We love you over here. We see you over
Yeah.
here. We appreciate for your support too. And
Mhm.
see how we call people name? We say Tony and CJ, two fans of the stand. There ain't no slick dissing nobody around here, man.
Yeah, like you can't call a motherfucker name at all.
There ain't no
I ain't
slick
got nothing but
dissing.
love for Tony and CJ. I just
Hey,
was over there with them boys
yeah,
last night.
I call them two Bryce in the stand. They know what they did. They
yeah,
know what
yeah,
they did. I was trying to
yeah,
get on
yeah.
there last night, but you know what I'm saying? I couldn't get on last night. I couldn't get no audio last night. They know what they
Yeah,
did. They love Bryce. They love him. They love him. They love him.
I love
I
them.
Enough,
like him. I like him. I
enough.
like him. But
I'll be damned.
appreciate it though, Mr. Hunky Dory. And you're exactly right there, buddy. You're exactly right. But as long as but Logic, did you know about the marketing team for quarterbacks
Yeah,
that I was
so
talking about?
yeah, so Tepper had a team of people going out watching college games and bowl games, getting
High
his
school.
own, yeah, high school, yeah, his own
High
personal
school at
assessment.
this point.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
his own
Uh-huh.
personal assessment. Even though you got people in the building that you paid to do that, you got your own personal assessment. So that's why when they came to the decision saying, "Hey, we like CJ," oh no, I seen something different because I sent my
I see
own
something different.
personal people.
Yeah.
God,
That's why he was running his ass up there to the Super Bowl.
yep,
That's why he was running his ass up there to the Super Bowl. And that's why he said, see, you gotta look at every word these motherfuckers say when they at that podium. He say, they told me wait the next year. But I told we're not waiting the next year. So you was advised not to go in that damn draft and get a quarterback. But your advisors, who are not football people, who are business people, told you this boy right here sell you some tickets, sell you some jerseys. The Alabama crowd gonna follow him. You see what I'm saying? Break that down now, Logic. Now it makes sense, right? Makes sense now, Q, right?
yes sir, yes sir. But it also makes sense
If I
too
had a
that
chance,
your boy, all the people in the building, all the staff really thought that they had a mutual agreement that Bryce wasn't gonna be that guy. It was gonna be CJ, and he pulled the covers over their face, man, right in front of them.
Put a wool slam over their damn eyes. Wool slam over their damn eyes. Yes, sir. Sitting here
I
trying
mean,
to tell you, man.
how you feel as a unit doing that? The head over you, y'all all in agreement. All these men collectively put their head together and say, "This CJ is our guy," and this man walked in there and said, "Damn all that. This is what y'all about to do."
Logic, that's how you get dissension among the ranks. Because Everybody in this chat do the same shit in their collective jobs out there. When you sit there and you tell these motherfuckers whatever you do, and you tell, hey y'all, that's not gonna work. We used to do it like this, or we found it it's better to do it like that. And management, ownership, whoever says don't know what the hell they doing from day to day, not in the thick of things, like you are hands on, boots on the ground. Come in here and say, no, this is the way we're gonna do it. This is the process because it might save us money or it might whatever. Y'all know how y'all feel after that, right? Fuck it. Fuck it. See, that's the Hunger Game environment logic. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's what started
Absolutely.
it. That's what kicked out the Hunger Games environment.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Fuck it. Fuck them. That's the way the
I
rule
mean,
book
and we
goes.
know we've all been
Oh,
in a situation where
yeah.
we know somebody don't have much experience or whatever as us, and then they bring this cat in, and now he over us. You clearly
Hmm.
see he don't know what he doing, but ain't nothing you can do about it because of the position you're in. That
Yeah.
don't sit right with you. That don't sit right with you within a company, within a business.
That's when they say, fuck it. Look at Chris Table ass going over there snitching. Fuck it. Look at James Caffin going over there snitching and shit.
There
Fuck
you
it.
go.
Look at the company man.
Yep,
You know
there
what
it
I'm saying?
is.
That's what people start cutting necks, start cutting heads, slam off your shoulders. You see what I'm saying?
That's it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to TK Gainey for that super chat. He said, I hate how
Yeah.
ESPN makes it look like the Panthers' fault that not Bryce not with it, and we spent 150 mil on guards.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
155.
I
155
listened
TK.
to I listened to Uncle and Ocho last night, and they were so far off when it came to the Panthers. I was almost disgusted because Ocho Cinco literally sat up and said, y'all gave him nothing. No, Ocho,
Yeah.
we gave this nigga everything. We redid the offensive line. We drafted him a first round receiver. We brought and traded Deontay Johnson over here. We went and got him a tight end. We went and got him a running back. You went and got him basically every skill position that he would need to be successful. And he comes out here and he looks worse.
Well, it's easy for them to try to point the fingers at the organization because we've been so bad for a
Ah,
long time. So it's easy to
yeah.
them just to
Yeah.
overlook how bad Bryce has been. But the
Yeah.
stats, the numbers are out there. Like I looked them up earlier. Again, out of all these quarterbacks out here, all the stats is out within these first 2 weeks. He got the least amount of pressures on him. So that means he's not worrying about having to rush or anything. Last year, that was all in his face. They said, the offensive line as far as the pass protection was ranked 27th last year. Right now, they rank top five, the number five pass protecting team in the league, and he's got those type of numbers. The media can spin it any way they want to, but the dude has been horrendous. It's just he regressed after
But but
after.
but logic.
Yes, sir.
Shannon Sharp say Bryce Young was surprised by him getting benched. He was like, huh, not by your play. But then they turn around and say, hey, he didn't have any weapons. So wait a minute, which one is it? You can't sit there and say this man didn't have weapons and he played terrible. But then every chance you look, you're saying he don't got this, he don't got that.
Some of
And
them
then
cats
he
gonna
goes
talk
on
in
to say, well,
circles,
they had
man.
a stacked line.
Come on.
At Alabama, he had this big line. He had all these
But
receivers.
that's
He had
not
Jameer
realistic.
Gibbs.
Most teams, especially guys that come out as first rounders or first overall picks, they're not going to a good team, number one, so they're not going to have all that. But you expect it,
Hmm.
especially at the quarterback position, fair or unfair, whether it is what it is, that is how the league works. When you come there, you are expected to elevate your team. Now, they can bring people around you eventually. They can start grabbing pieces to help you out. But I mean, we clearly did that. We spent the money, we got the receivers, and the whole nine. Got a brand new coach whose only job was to come in and try to help Bryce Young. And the
That's
and
it.
the coach have seen it himself. He evaluated it already and seen it. There's nothing I can do. Y'all told me that y'all evaluated. Y'all say that I'm a quarterback guru. I've evaluated this guy, and I'm telling you to your face, I cannot fix him. So I'm putting the guy in that I feel like give us the best chance to win. And I'm washing my hands with Bryce Young, and that's exactly what Canales have done.
I think they were shocked
Ain't
by
nothing
how
else to say
quick it
about it. It's
was.
over.
That's what
They
it
were
was, Q.
they were
That's what
shocked
that's
with
what
how
the main
quick,
thing
man.
was. And to see everybody outside looking in, You know what I'm saying? Because clearly the Panthers are not national news. Let's don't even, you know what I'm saying? Let's don't even do that. You know what I'm saying? We're
Look
afterthought.
at Ronnie. Look at
So
Ronnie.
like
Ronnie said we got one goddamn receiver. No, we don't. Adam Thielen and Deontay Johnson were wide
uh,
open Sunday. Every chance you saw them. Every chance.
and see, Ronnie, it's like this right here too, Ronnie. We try to tell you why Derek Brown had 100 tackles last year. Why Brian Burns didn't have a 8.5 sacks. You don't want to hear it. Try to tell you why Adam Thielen had 1,000 yards. Don't want to hear it. Then you'll say that everybody else is garbage because Adam Thielen plays more to Bryce Young's skill set as a slot receiver, not going over the top, running the right routes, finding the little zone 12 yards, 15 yards out. He can hit him, know where to be. But when we say that,
You,
oh, we only got one receiver.
I gotta hear
using that
Ronnie.
excuse.
I gotta hear Ronnie
Can't
go.
keep using that excuse.
You don't mind if I send Ronnie the link in the back?
Oh, go ahead, go ahead,
Yeah, yeah. No, I ain't
go
gonna
ahead.
drop the link. I'm just
Be,
gonna send it straight to him.
be my guest. Be my guest. Oh
I,
yeah,
I
we
got
gonna
to
we gonna
hear Ronnie
we
make
gonna
sense of this.
yeah. Yeah,
Well,
let's
hold
hear
on
Ronnie for a
before.
little bit before we
Yeah,
drop
yeah.
the link. Yeah, let's hear Ronnie. Come on up, Ronnie Young. Come on up, Ronnie Young.
I'm
Give him the
sending
link
it
in the
to you,
back.
Ronnie.
Send
Since you got so
send the
much
link in the back.
goddamn. It took you a day or two to get yourself together.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You ain't been around here. You didn't come around Sunday. You didn't come around yesterday after the loss. There were people looking for you there, homeboy. People looking for you.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I
Now
really
they
want to
done
hear your
bench him.
thoughts, bro. Uninterrupted. I want to hear your thoughts on the benching, on the loss, and everything like that. Since you're a little bit behind, I want to hear your thoughts and
There you
opinions.
go. There you
Look,
go.
hey, look,
There you
America's
go.
most
There you go.
wanted. America's
America
most
most
wanted. They
wanted
been
this
looking for
motherfucker.
me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Little big brother. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, you
God
see
Hold
the
on a
damn.
second,
direct,
Ronnie.
you
Hold
see
on
the
a second.
direct
When
shots
new
today,
policies,
didn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
when,
yeah, yeah. I
when new
seen the link
policies
last time. You
drop,
ain't come.
we
You
want to
ain't
hear from
come last
Ronnie.
time. You was scared. Guess
We
what,
want to hear from
motherfucker? He
Ronnie.
gone.
Hey man, I didn't want to come on here and get all emotional, man. So I had to calm down. These last few days has been traumatic for me. So I ain't want to
Oh
come over
my
here, man.
God.
Let y'all shoot me up full of rounds. Y'all had
Now,
my
now, now,
motherfucker
before
had
you
Okay.
30
start, Ronnie,
rounds.
before you start, you told us that in Canales' system, he would have had 2 years because you would have been able to judge him. What the fuck happened?
Hey, I said this, Q. I
And that
said
was
I
Canales.
need to
So y'all
give.
blaming on Canales too, Ronnie. You blaming
No,
it on
I'm not
Canales,
gonna
right?
blame it on Canales. I'm not gonna
Okay,
blame
okay.
Canales had to make a decision, man. He said, in order to evaluate this roster going forward, we need a quarterback that will allow us to do this. Bryce was not giving him an opportunity to evaluate everybody on the team. Week one. And I said, week one is evaluation for me. No matter what else I said that he need 2 years under Canales. I said I'm holding strong to that. I
Probably
said
shit,
I don't
Ronnie.
give a damn about
Yeah.
preseason. Week
2 years on
one
the Canales.
evaluation for me.
Yeah. What
Boy,
about
you
two
Ronnie,
got
games on the
Nate.
you
Canales?
say you
Alabama,
evaluate
you
him.
had
uh, Hey, go.
Ronnie,
Hey,
you
go.
had a two
He said
part,
he
right? You
evaluate
had a two
quarterbacks
part.
year to year, right? Year to year,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
What a year to
yeah.
year? He ain't make it through the
That's
year.
the thing. He
Hey
had a
man,
two part, right? He had the two right. He had the number right. It
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
2 years.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
two
yeah,
games.
yeah,
Two games.
yeah, yeah,
who
Two
got
yeah.
it?
games.
Now what happened, Ronnie?
Hey,
Canales
I
evaluate
didn't
him
say
week to
them
week.
going. I did not. Now I didn't say them going 0-2 was what I didn't think they would go 0-2. That was not even in my thought. But I did say that in order for Bryce to be evaluated week to week, they needed something to happen as far as competition. Him going 0-2 creates an issue with the competition. So they put Andy Dalton out there. Andy What? Dalton, we know ain't the future. We know Andy Dalton is
Mm-hmm.
not the Well, future. what is the competition though? What competition? Hell, if you can't
process the offense well enough to sustain drives and
It
see
ain't even
where
about
you are.
processing it. He still physically, even if he didn't know where to send the ball, can he physically get the job done?
He regressed. As far as I know, he
Yes. Yes,
physically he was
Lord.
able to
Ooh,
do
Yes, he
that.
say
Even
it
did.
though
He
he
again,
fell
wasn't
Ronnie.
off
doing
the
Say
face of
physical
the
it
earth.
again.
Yes,
activity.
he did.
Say it
Yep, he fell
again.
off the
Say
face of
it
the earth.
again. God
He
damn it.
Lord
regressed.
knows,
Yeah,
thank,
he went
thank you,
back.
thank you,
He
thank
went
you,
back.
thank
Two
you,
games down, and
thank
he
you,
ain't had a
Lord, I
pass over
thank
20
you.
yards yet.
Lord. I thank you
He went backwards,
for
man.
saying that,
Way
I
backwards.
can't lie about that. I can't sit here and even have an
All right,
argument
Ronnie.
with
That's what I'm
y'all.
talking about, Ronnie. Come to the light.
Yeah, yeah,
Ronnie at
yeah,
the
yeah.
front of the congregation. Let the church say amen. Yes,
Amen.
But
Lord.
I'm not saying he can't improve. I just say he digressed. I
Yeah.
don't think this the end of Bryce Young. I just think right now they trying to see what the rest of the team look like, and he
All
look
right, well,
like the shittiest
we get
part of the
Ronnie an
team.
inch, you take him out, don't you? All right.
No,
He the
Ronnie, he
worst.
ain't the shittiest part
He
of
the
the team.
worst part of the team right now.
You told us you ain't gonna judge him in Canales system until year two. You need 2 years, is what you say.
It's over
Two
for
If
him.
you go
years.
0 and
It's
2,
over
Q, you
for
can't
it's
do
over for
nothing but
him.
judge him off that. Now, if
It's
he
over
would
for
have
that
won
boy.
at least one of them games, I think he still would have started. Even if we lost
No.
Sunday, if we would have beat the Chargers this past week, because the Chargers didn't look like shit. If everybody, I don't understand why everybody's so hyped off the Chargers beating us. They look like
They
bullshit.
blow us out, and they had 3 turnovers in the first fucking half. They blew us out, dog, and they gave us 3 different opportunities to score,
And
and
we
we
still
couldn't do
didn't do
nothing.
nothing with it. It could have been
Yeah.
worse. That's what we're trying
The
to tell you.
offense was the worst part of the game last week. This past week, the defense didn't do us no
Nigga, it was
favors week
Sunday,
one.
day and
Yeah,
a half
Sunday.
ago.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
You
what was
trying to
the defense?
escape
How much is
massive?
the defense supposed to be able to bail you out when we limited with the players there because of this quarterback, because of the help we had to get him?
Man, you don't want me to get started on the defense. You don't
Go,
want me to
Yeah,
get
go,
yeah,
you
started.
go
yeah.
ahead,
If
go
you
Hey,
ahead.
get
hey,
You
started
hey,
about
on
to
the
go
start.
ahead.
defense,
Now you
I'm
gonna
gonna
start
come
get
unglued. I'm
started on
telling you
the
that
defense.
right now.
Yeah, yeah. Now you gonna
You
get started on
know
the
they
defense.
cut
You
all the
gonna blame me?
players on that defense to make way for Bryce Young. So
The,
before you open your mouth, remember that.
okay, the players. I'm not saying the players. I'm saying this defensive coordinator we got that has allowed
Wow.
I
6 to
know good
8
and well you
straight
didn't
You
drives
just
of
gonna
speak
blame
scoring.
the
about the
defense
only.
coordinator now. You
Oh
gonna
well,
blame
good.
the
6 to 8
defense
drives of
coordinator now.
scoring. In that Saints game, the Saints scored on the 6 of the 8 drives that they got the ball.
First of
Where you
all, Ronnie,
telling
let me
that,
stop.
Ronnie?
Let me stop you right there, Ronnie. Ronnie. Now we gonna go down memory lane now because I ain't gonna do this with your ass today. Did they not trade Deontay Jackson? Dante Jackson, the cornerback. Did they not trade him to the Steelers?
Oh yeah, Deontay Jackson.
Let's keep this
Deontay
short.
Jackson is
Let's keep this
performing
short.
better with the
Let's
Steelers than
keep
he ever
this
performed
short.
with us.
No, he hasn't. He was getting 4 interceptions a year with us. Anyway, let's keep it short. Yes or no? Did they get rid of Brian Burns?
Man, these players went okay. Yeah, Brian Burns.
Did
Yeah,
they
we
get
got
rid
rid.
of
We
Frankie
got a
Louvu?
Frankie Louvu. I know where you going with this, Q. I
Yeah,
know
Jeremy
where
yeah,
you
yeah,
Chinn,
yeah,
going.
yeah, 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 yeah. Jeremy Chid, our starting safety. Did they get rid of him?
Yes, we got rid of him.
Von Bell.
Von Bell,
Von
your
Bell.
other starting safety. They got rid of him.
Well,
Oh,
these
hello?
players making an impact. That's what I want. You naming all these players.
Whether
What
they
kind of
making
impact
an
was they making for the
impact,
team?
they made impacts here because 27 sacks is all we had last year. All 27 of the sacks walk out the door. So you can't get up to the quarterback now.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
You can't get up to the
We
quarterback.
ain't do ourselves no favors with getting rid of half of the defense and then
So
bringing in players we thought was gonna get us.
But
I
all
agree with that.
how
but
you gonna
Ronnie,
blame a
Ronnie,
Zero
Ronnie,
Evero for that though?
Ronnie, Ronnie, if you got 100%, Ronnie, you got 100%. Over half of that went to the offense. Meaning, what ain't but 20% some. We say 25. We just keep the good round numbers on 100. 25% was spent on the defense. 75% was spent on the offense, Ronnie. And y'all still gonna say we didn't do nothing for the boy?
But
You
the
still gonna
players
come
he
out
brought in, are players that he has experience with. Joseph
No,
Bull,
no,
God,
no, no. I'm not gonna let you do that because you trade Dante Jackson a corner and brought in a receiver that nobody had ever seen.
no,
He
I'm not
didn't
talking
know.
about on offense. I'm not talking about
Oh,
on
okay.
offense, Q. I'm talking about on defense. I'm talking about the defensive players we got. All of those players are past experience with Ejiro Evero. Josie Jewell, goddamn the Scott Fuller, all them guys got experience. So why aren't we stopping the run? If all these guys have experience working within Ejiro's
Well, guess
Who
what?
you just who
Your
you just
number
named?
one
Who
run
you just
stopper
named?
is on IR. That's Derek Brown. And Ashawn Robinson, I told y'all before the season started that boy wasn't shit. He was a journeyman. Y'all argued me down and say he was good. So where the fuck he at? They running right to his side too. They running right to his side.
well, he's supposed to
Then
be.
we picked up Jadavion Clowney was past his prime, which is pointless. He's not getting any
No,
sacks. He
no
barely get
logic.
pressures.
No,
No,
he not yet.
they said that Clowney was better than Burns. That's what they said.
That's
Clowney
what
was
they
better
said. That's
than
what they
Burns.
said.
And
But
Wanham, who might not play a damn down around here, they say he was better than Burns too.
stupid, stupid,
So please
stupid.
tell me how is this a Gerald Everell's fault when you getting rid of every piece he got and replaced it with B plus players, C plus players now.
But the system supposed to be easy to them because they have experience with him. Like that's not something
It
that's
don't
supposed to
make it.
be.
Listen,
You
if
gotta
you
have
lacking talent,
skill.
if you're
Gotta
lacking
have
talent, just
skill.
because you win with a coach, don't mean you're supposed to be good as the people that's physically and better than you. You're not just going. Oh, I'm gonna be better because I'm with the coach. That ain't how that works. Josie Jew was not better than Luvu. So ain't no. So just because he knows uh Evero, don't mean he gonna come in and or replace him.
So these
No,
not the players. Evero didn't pick these players. That what you telling me. He didn't advise them that these the players I want in my defense this year.
they
He
took his
did
players
on a
from him, so
budget.
he had
On
to
a
take what it
budget.
was given.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they basically said you gotta take
well,
these
okay,
guys. This is what we got a choice to pick from, and they gave him
yeah,
that little bit of a choice of a pick from.
Uh,
all right.
So
Well,
so
give me him. Cause he had a budget, Ronnie. I just told you, Ronnie. He had 25. Let's just, like I said, let's just keep the number. Let's say he had $25. You know what I'm saying? Because we already spent $75 over here. This is what you got to choose from with your $25.
So that limits you for what you can get.
as I can recall, all those players either been into the playoffs or went to the Super Bowl. Have the corners we got that operated
Whoa!
within the Rams,
What?
they went to the
Let
Super
me see.
Bowl.
Hold on. Somebody
Fuller,
said they just waived Ekuloda. Hold on, y'all. Go ahead.
Wow.
Fuller, Scott,
Ha!
all those guys have experience going to the playoffs with Evero or having a top five defense when he was there. I don't understand how these guys not all of a sudden when they get here they not good or they budget guys.
Damn sure did. Damn sure did, y'all. It's
Huh.
true.
Well, damn, there it is.
Why did
So
they?
I don't understand how
What are
they
we
can
doing?
flaw, man.
Hold, Ronnie. That's a young. What are we doing? What are we doing, y'all?
You shouldn't be waving no damn players week two when you ain't got no damn pass rush. What the fuck is going on around here?
We just was talking about a pass rush. Just while we just arguing about no pass. What are we doing? What the fuck? Fuck! 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 Fuck!
And this is what we're talking about, Ronnie. This is exactly what we're talking about. A
Man,
bunch of
I'm sorry,
nobodies
y'all.
that we.
I just had a temper tantrum. I just had a temper tantrum.
It's all right. It's all right.
Damn!
It's all right. It's all right.
What are we doing?
We clearly making a decision that we're gonna put everything we need to the offense continuously. We don't need no defense, apparently.
And this nigga, I'm talking this, and this nigga ain't even a world beater, but he did put a little pressure on. What the fuck is
Yep.
we doing?
Yep.
What the? God damn it.
So I guess
You're running, you're a track star.
this that Charles Harris cat better work out. That's all I know.
Nah, Charles Harris supposed to. Derek Brown gonna be on IR, so that's gonna move another space or
There you go.
whatever. I don't. What are we doing?
I don't believe they know either, go.
No comment.
You that nigga and Ronnie, you just see now you blame that on Evero too, Ronnie.
No,
So
but I
Evero to blame for that.
come on, go. I don't know what they doing in the front office, man. I can't say to that. I don't know what these players they. Canales said he has no attachment to nobody on the roster. So I
Then
don't
who are
know
they
what
looking
he's
at?
doing to evaluate the players. I
Who are
just
they
don't
looking
know.
at? Because obviously something's happening. Who are they looking at?
Maybe they looking at what's the name with the Jets. I don't know. Because when you waive them, you still got to pay them. So the money you don't get to retain the money, do you?
Brad Holt, it ain't Canales, Evero still got a year on his contract. If they were trying to get rid of him, they should have let him go on to fucking Jacksonville or Atlanta or what the
Go,
fuck ever he was gonna do, and then he brought in his own people.
If Evero
What,
don't stop
what
this
are we
run,
doing?
Evero out of here.
go,
I'm
go.
just telling
This
you
is
how
a
it is.
full on rebuild now.
Yep.
I hope you
No,
understand it.
you better shut your black ass mouth talking about a hell is wrong with You say that bad word again. You
I
better
told
not
you
say
Q
that
about saying that
bad
word,
word
Q.
again.
It's a full on rebuild, dog. When you make a move like this in the middle of the season and you start cutting talent that you actually need in a position you need, it's a full on rebuild, and they're acknowledging
Burn
right
it
now
down, Q.
the
Burn it
You
guys
all
that
a
down.
we got
black,
is not it.
you
We
a
gotta start trying to
Burn
get
You
them.
it
a
down.
black ass lie. You a black ass
Yeah,
lie cause
yeah,
Dan Morgan
yeah.
just got up there and said all he doing is flipping the roster. He
It won't
said
work.
no when they asked him whether to rebuild, he said he made it his business to say no, 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 no. We're retooling or restructuring or with his non-blanking ass. He said without a blank. He didn't. So we redo, and
Yeah.
I don't expect
Herman
too
Monster
much
looking
out of this
motherfucker.
season. Ho, ho, ho! No, no. What I mean is expectations, and we're flipping the roster.
Well, you got to
He
keep
made it
somebody
his
coming to the
business.
game. Go. You say you doing the rebuild. Who the hell gonna come to the game and see a rebuild?
But Ronnie, tell me the truth. Now, if you telling me that you trying to win out here and you putting this on the field, I'm gonna say you incompetent because you just told me you trying to win, and this is how you try to win. Now, if you told me that, hey, bro, we rebuilding this shit, calm down, put your seatbelt on, and be cool.
Well,
Okay,
they was
now I
putting
know what to
they
expect.
putting a lot of their money into Bryce, at least getting them through 8 games.
Where he
But
at
now,
now? Where he at now, Ronnie?
shit, well, we know that Andy Dalton is not the future. So what are you actually building towards when you don't have an actual quarterback that you can see yourself 3 to 5 years down the line having? So now it's everything to change. I think that decision changed everything going forward. We don't even know what to expect going forward as a result of benching Bryce. I don't think nobody
Bench.
saw that shit.
Now y'all trying to compensate for the lot of motherfuckers just got up there no more than last week and told. We played the shit, y'all. Y'all remember that live when we played the video? What them two motherfuckers just told us last week or week before last? So y'all just gonna excuse that? Y'all forgot about that, right? This is what they just told you. Why had a press conference when you're
Uh,
lying?
they
That's
they
it.
probably evaluating the whole goddamn team. They ain't just evaluated Bryce in that quarterback position. They evaluating everybody. I don't think none of them players. We might as well put our seatbelt on because they gonna be releasing a lot of motherfuckers.
Sound like a rebuild to me. That
Yep.
what that sound like.
Exactly.
Anybody can get it. Everybody can get that pink slip at this point.
You sat here all motherfucker all season and put together a shit ass team.
Hmm.
Shit quarterback, you seen him last year. Shit edge rushers, shit defensive tackles, except for the ones you brought in. Not B Brown, not D Brown. Shit corner, shit safety, shit. Didn't pay nobody shit. Spent 300, wasted $355 million of my own money. That's up to Coon's ass. Brought in all these motherfuckers. You might as well have kept instead off of that 24 or 23 players. Them you just should have brought them 13 UDFAs in and said fuck it and paid them $100,000 or so. You know what I'm saying? To play this damn year out. Same fucking results.
Yeah, for what you doing. You could have get see what you had in undrafted guys and try to build this roster through that way cheaper.
Well, they spend the most money on the offensive line, so I'm guessing that's what they looking at mostly right now. They not looking at no other position.
But you can't sit here and complain about the defense when they only looking at one side of the ball, Ronnie.
Well,
It's
my
the
thing
same
Hey,
is,
thing.
you
well, shit, the
sabotaging
defense
your
they
boy,
put money
man.
into the defensive line this year too. Other than Derrick Brown
Ronnie.
getting hurt, they put
They
They
money
ain't
it's
put no
into.
money in no
as
defensive line. Not nobody worth a fuck, Ronnie. Stop
So
that.
Ronnie.
Rashawn Robinson
We
is
speaking
just trash.
right now. We speaking right now, week 2, and they just cut another defensive player that could potentially have helped when he was on the field. And
Yeah, but
you
how
telling
much
me
help?
a
How
Zero
much help
Evero,
though, Q? We
nigga,
really gonna
something
sit
better
here and
than
say
nothing.
that there was an impact player we just waived?
You don't
I
know
That's
what
what
he
I'm
could
saying.
be. And week 2, you cut him before he had a chance to do anything.
I don't think the team they looking at it like, okay, if we keep this player, we gonna make our team so much better. If we cut him, how less of a team are we if we cut him? How much worse are we if we cut him than if we keep him?
You
Well,
It's a
can't
Ronnie,
you
rebuild.
can't get rid of
That's
you
what I look
cannot
at it
get
like.
rid of all these
this is a
defensive
rebuild.
players and then expect for
It's a
him to
straight
come out
rebuild.
and have a top defense. It's not realistic. It's crazy to even think about it. Matter of
No, but
fact,
I
if
expect us
Canales
to
come
have
his
some
ass out there
spine.
after the
We ain't have
game
no
and go
spine
to
when
the
it comes to
podium and
stopping the
says
run.
they ask him, well, how do you feel about the defense? And he said, well, we got a certain standard here, and they got to uphold it. If I was ever, I would slap the taste out of his mouth. Because I
Exactly.
got to give up my boys for
Mm-hmm.
help your ass, and I'm suffering over here. The least you can do is saying we're doing the best we can with what we got until we can
Now I
get
do
better
say
help.
this: the defense is gonna be the best part of the team. So why would you cut one of the only defensive
Ronnie,
players
we been
really
saying that. Why
really good?
why
We
would you
just,
gut the fucking
oh my
defense? Why
god,
would you gut it in the first place? When it's been the only staple of the team that's been holding you in the
they
game.
were
Like
so
I told you,
desperate to
you
help
keep him
that
from
boy.
putting 40
They were
burgers up
so
on your
helping to
ass.
death.
Well, stop finna try to tell y'all this. If you miss on quarterback, it sets your franchise back for 5 years. I hope you know that.
Yep.
Hope you know it.
Only way you cut that down is you get a guy that's just that dynamic, and he can buy you some. He can cut that into instead of 5 years, he can cut it down in like 3 or 2, if you depending on who he is.
Exactly, exactly, Logic. Exactly. When you get the generational talent
Get that
that
generational
can
talent. Yep.
slip it in the pocket, stuff like that, so you don't have to have that left tackle like that, right tackle like that, or that guard like that, or that center like that.
Yep.
You can
Well,
have a chink in your armor, and that boy
Yeah.
can still go down the field on you.
Still don't get it.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
it don't make
Yeah.
no damn sense to get rid of all the goddamn players on the team for Bryce Young, and now Bryce Young is benched. Come on, man. Talk about a
Yeah,
stupid ass franchise.
yeah,
And that's
that
that
don't
next
that's
thing. That
not.
question is gonna come out. Cause listen, everybody keep talking about, figure out what Andy. I don't give a damn if he don't win a single game. Let's just get that clear. He ain't
Because
he
the
ain't here to try to win
expectation
a
was
game.
never for him. Yes,
If
you
he
can't
gets
even have
in
no
there and he
expectation.
can move the ball up and down the field, they can be productive, make us look competitive. That's all he got to do.
That's the only expectation you have for him is to look competitive. That's it. Because Bryce didn't even give us that these two
But
games.
that's the reason why I'm saying it. If he go
So,
win some
Damn,
games,
Ronnie.
okay, cool. But we
man, I
didn't.
told you week one, Q, evaluation started for me. He looked like shit these last two games. So that's why I couldn't come on here and say too much, bro, because they was gonna fill my ass up. I wasn't gonna have no goddamn pulse after these weeks. I came on this motherfucker on Sunday.
Like I said, I just don't understand it, man. You cut a okay. The boy's an undrafted free agent. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But he did show a little promise. He been playing a little ball. You know what I'm saying? Why couldn't you keep him around? Young ain't costing you no big money. Why don't you keep him around? Try to develop him a little bit.
I think the Carolina Panthers are so hell bent on things happening quickly. They're impatient
hmm
with everything, and that's gonna
That's
cut our
the
ass once
problem.
again. Yep.
That's the problem.
But that tells
And
you
I'm getting
something
ready.
also, Go. This tells you that they're trying to make another move and they needed a roster spot. That's what the fuck that tell me right there.
I want to know who the hell they looking at then, Q.
Well, if I'm rebuilding no Q, I'm trying to keep as much young talent as I can for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
For the low, because next year we get ready. Like I said, we get ready to have a cap problem. So I'm trying to keep talent for the low. I'm not paying that boy shit.
Go. I told you already we got $100 million worth of cap tie up in this offensive line. Then we got $40 million of dead cap with niggas that ain't even on the team. And you just seen Bradley Bozeman Sunday, a damn good center that everybody said he wasn't shit here. And he played very good for the Chargers. I told you motherfuckers, stop listening to the media and look at what was going on. Last year, you just had a left tackle, a center, and a right tackle. Them two guards in the middle last year was getting beat up every single play because of backups. They were backups. But if you went out in this draft, you could have got a center, you could have got a guard, a left guard or a right guard in this draft, and call that a day. And you didn't have to go spend that big money. But you done did it now. You done did it now. So you gotta live with this result of what a way you get sitting at. Bonehead decision after decision.
Yep. Can't
Some
believe we
dumbass
actually
shit, dog.
Houston got C.J. Stroud, Chicago got Caleb, and they got to get our second round pick this upcoming draft.
Well, the
Well,
motherfucking results is still out on Caleb. We don't know what the fuck he gonna be after the.
He
He's
already
only
done
2
won
years.
more games than Bryce in this fucking league.
Well, their defense is a lot more comparable than ours. So
It
I
ain't
don't put
about
that
that.
on. I don't put
It
that on
ain't.
Caleb. Like he just led them to them W's they got.
Well,
No,
no. Caleb is gonna give you a bunch of splash plays. Caleb's gonna give you a bunch of excitement. Then Caleb's gonna give you a bunch of bad games too, because that's what he did in college, and
well,
that's just.
when he doing aerobics therapy during the game, trying to not get hit. That's what you talking about.
That's what he does. That's how he got drafted. That's why I wasn't a fan of him my dang self. It's not much different than Bryce. I try to tell people that, but he's got an arm. He's got talent. I'm not gonna say he's sorry, but I did see a trait that's probably not gonna do great in the NFL. If he can fix that, then he might be all right because he got all the measurables. But I seen it for myself. When the lights were the brightest, he disappeared. So it is what it is.
All
what
right,
up, black ass Nick, Mister Three Three
here come
Six?
Nick.
What's going
What
on,
what
buddy?
what is it today, Nick? What you want today?
What's
What
up,
you
y'all?
mean what I want?
Cause you always come up here to tell us we ain't shit about something. So what do you want? What do you want, man?
I mean, I ain't never said you ain't shit. I ain't never said that. I mean, I don't know if you was shit. It ain't my time place to judge you.
Nick, get to the goddamn point, Nick. Get to the motherfucker point. What you want?
Oh man. Y'all over here crying about this waving freaking Mulatu.
See?
I mean, the
Who
defense already
crying, man?
trash.
What we
The
saying is
defense
this
was
right here.
already
That boy,
trash.
that boy had didn't he have a sack or something last
It's just
game,
what you.
right?
It's exactly what you're saying. They
Okay,
probably cleaning up a spot, just like you was just
okay.
saying.
And
I don't know what they
Eku
cleaning it up
Leota
for.
is like Eku Leota is like 6'3", 200 some odd pounds. This, that, the third. You know what I'm saying? Young talent, 20 some years old, right? If I was like, he's 25. He's 25. Right? He didn't play
Y'all
at no
know.
big school or nothing like that, mid
Yeah,
major, something like that. But that's
yeah,
young talent that you're not paying anything for. If we're gonna
yeah. You're
use
right.
the bad word rebuild, if we're gonna use the bad word rebuild, you don't go out there and spend on a bunch of free agents because they're not gonna do you no damn good, Nick. You understand what I'm saying? That $355 million was wasted, and we're gonna take cap hits next year. And
And
a
go,
lot of
you,
these is
go. I'm gonna have to
1 year deals
disagree
and
with
shit
you on
like
that
that.
one now.
Well,
MDJ,
listen,
you
Okay,
Go.
listen.
We
We
you
got
got
and
a
to
them
top
other
but
five
get
fans
get
offensive
can
line
kiss
right
my
now.
ass.
Hold on
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Hold on now. We got a top five
go
offensive
ahead, go ahead.
line right now.
But
That's
those
true.
are long. I'm not talking about them
I
guys.
don't
I'm
think
not
it
talking
was.
about Lewis. When I say that,
That's
I'm
against the
not talking about
pass though.
Lewis and all that. I'm not talking about Lewis and Hunt because Hunt signed a 4 year deal. That's a long term deal. I'm talking about these 1 year deals, uh, 2 year deal, prove a deals and shit. Like by the time you start to build a team and shit, you gonna be recycling all these motherfuckers, and
Yeah.
you
Hey,
gonna have
but
to
hey,
spend
hey,
more
hey,
money.
hey, hey.
Cause
I
we
got one for you,
overpay.
Goat.
Y'all know
I
we
got.
overpay, right? To
Yeah,
get
we did
people to come
overpay
in
for
here.
clowning.
But
For
go.
clowning, we overplayed.
Okay.
We
You
overpaid.
got to.
I give you that one. But you know that this was the model that the Texans followed too, right? Bunch of 1 year deals here and there. That's the model that they followed. That's literally what they just
But
did
look.
to overturn their
This
roster.
time here though, Nick, I'm gonna say this one thing. That's all I'm gonna say. They had assets to get rid of called Deshaun Watson, where they got all that shit for him, and they
Yeah,
got
yeah,
all
we
that
ain't
shit.
got
You
that.
remember they had 11 picks now. They had
We ain't
11
got that.
picks. See, we ain't gonna have that. We ain't got no
We did too.
assets.
We
Oh,
did too.
we had 11
We had
picks
it
at one
last year.
time. We pissed them
Okay,
all away.
Yeah, we did too.
okay, okay. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying. Y'all go ahead.
Scott
Y'all
Fitterer
got it.
Yeah, we
did
did
that.
It's
too.
over.
Scott Fitterer did.
That's why the floor is open now. The floor is open.
Hey,
Y'all
so
get
we
y'all off. Get it out.
I mean, but y'all know that we everybody talking about that second round pick. Y'all know we got a second round pick next year too.
Wow, Nick.
Yeah.
That we didn't even know
No,
that, Nick.
That's
We
no, they
breaking
go to
news.
appreciate you.
Breaking
Chicago.
news. Breaking news for
Wow,
Nick.
Nick.
Breaking news for Nick.
I don't know what rock Nick was
But
sitting up
don't our
under.
second round pick go to Chicago?
But we
Yeah, but
traded
we
Our
got other
we
ones
original
for
one.
LA. We got one
But
for our
We
original
I
one.
mean, Dan Morgan did that trade at the draft, but got us a second round pick back.
From the LA
and we
Rams.
about to get another one when they trade this boy off our team.
No, they not about
Yeah,
you're not
get
about
this
to get
little
no
nigga.
second round pick for
Trey
Bryce
who?
Young.
Trey
You ain't
who?
about to do no
3-3?
you're
You
not
get
about to do
about
no
fifth. Oh, the reports is out. Go. They're
You
talking
know
about
it's
trading
coming.
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young
Yeah,
ain't
the
gonna get.
reports is out.
I got some hot Cheetos. That's what the fuck
Go,
they want.
go, go. I'm telling
I
you,
got some hot Cheetos.
go. I'm telling you
You
right
not
now,
gonna get no
the
goddamn
offers
second
are
for that motherfucker.
They
we gotta
dropped
go,
get a
5
second
teams
round
that
go.
would
pick
The
take
for him.
him.
offers are already
Miami and all
in.
them boys.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. If we get a
Get a
second round
what
pick,
for him? You
Go.
said
The
a
offers are
second?
already coming in.
You
listen,
ain't
They ain't
getting
getting
no
no
we get
damn
a
dang
Yeah, the
second.
second
second,
offers are
round
Bryce.
already
You
You
pick,
not
coming
might
getting
in.
get a
no
fifth.
damn second, man.
336.
You
Ain't
might
listen,
get
nobody
a
Listen,
getting
fifth.
you no. Ain't
y'all, the
nobody
He
getting
offers
might
you
are
get a
no
coming
fifth.
in
second
already.
round.
listen. I'm gonna
A
tell you
fifth
right
or a
now.
Man,
sixth.
But
The
the
highest will
offers are
be a
coming
fifth.
in already.
Yeah,
But
but
how
they
you
ain't for
saying
no
that when the
second.
offers are
They ain't for no.
red?
That's fine, but
Red,
they
the
ain't for
offers
no
are coming in
second.
already.
Okay,
Okay.
Have
where
you
you seen them
seen? Have
offers
you
at?
seen
I
any
want to know
reports
where
of
you.
what
I
the
want to know
offers
where these
are?
offers is at so I can see them too.
Have you seen any reports of
Okay.
what the offers are? Though 336.
You ain't gonna never see
you
no
right. You
reports
my
about what the
boy
offers
Blue.
are.
20 bucks and a food stamp. Damn right. A food stamp.
I
Listen, if we
listen. The
get a
problem is,
second
I
round pick
agree with y'all that
Okay.
336,
he
I
ain't gonna
will
be
One at a
worth that.
I will
time.
eat
Nick,
But
crow.
what the
Nick,
reports are
we can't
saying
hear
is that they
336 cuz.
offering a second pick, bro. I'm just telling you that I agree with y'all that he's not worth much. But if the offers are coming in and this is his value, that's what it is. Our opinion don't matter about it if that's what they offer.
But I'm saying, where have you heard
Somebody
that
that think,
that an offer has been made for a second round pick?
give me 1 second, I'm looking for it right now.
Okay.
Okay, if you
I
pull up
Yeah,
some
because
stuff
if
where it
somebody
said,
offering you a
go,
dragon
go,
egg
go ahead,
like
Nick.
that, you ought to take that bitch in a
Oh,
hurry.
third cut. We jumping on that
Yeah,
bitch quick.
Listen,
Yeah,
Yes,
I
sir.
would
Get that
yeah,
drive him
nigga out
there
of here
listen,
myself.
today.
yeah. You got to take
y'all
that.
y'all know. Listen,
I told y'all I'm
y'all know
driving
how
the
this
moving
first round
truck. I
pick
been
trade
told
works.
y'all that shit. I'm driving the moving truck.
People think that they can fix him just like they think they can fix every other number one pick.
Damn, Earl
listen,
Lotless said a second was reported from the Browns for Bryce Young.
Well, come get him
I'm
then,
telling
okay.
goddamn.
you,
Come get him then, goddamn.
they think
Oh
that they
shoot.
can
Hey,
fix him
if
just
we
like
get a second
they
round
think
pick,
they can
I
fix
think
every other number one pick.
listen, if we get a second round pick, I ain't got no quarrels with
And see,
freaking
that's the
Andy
sour
Dalton.
taste.
Listen,
That's the
You
sour
know,
taste that'll be
I
in
could see
y'all,
that
hey,
option.
everybody's mouth.
I
I'm
could see
good.
that option for
I'm
the Browns
good.
with all the money they have tied up in Deshaun to take somebody on a rookie contract that gets them out from under it cheap. But I still don't
That's
see why
yeah,
they would
yeah, yeah,
offer, and offer a
yeah,
second
Red,
or a
yeah,
third for
Red.
Bryce when there ain't really no competition to get him, like
Cause
you
we got to
said.
eat $12 million. We got to eat $12 million next year.
Yeah,
That's why. Cause
yeah,
we got to eat
yeah.
12. You
I
right?
mean, they might
Well,
do
I can
that.
see that.
They might
So
do
I
that
can
that.
see
hey, so
that.
that 12
I can see it now.
that 12 goes down to 9 if they trade him. It's still a
So
lot of money
somebody
to
Well,
take
eat.
I mean,
3.
it's pennies.
Somebody,
That's pennies, Nick. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I'm just
So
saying it
somebody,
goes down to
somebody
9.
got to take 3 off our hands, right?
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Cause it was
That,
yeah.
the guarantee money already spent. The guarantee
yeah, yeah,
money
yeah.
had already been spent.
Yeah, that the
Okay,
They're
9
talking about
the
getting
9
out
is
from
what
under
I can see that.
Deshaun Watson for as little as $3 million. They'll take that shit today.
yeah. Hey, I ain't got no issues with it if they can get rid of them with that type of compensation. But yeah, man, I mean, you right 336. It ain't not it ain't
Hey,
our
if I
choice
were
what they say
Dan
his value
Morgan,
is.
I'd tell Canales, you don't let the backup coaches run practice day. Your ass going with me to Cleveland. We finna fly to Cleveland right now. We finna put some ink on some paper, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't need to fly. What you need to fly to Cleveland
Shit,
for?
no, I don't want to hear nothing about that. That email got corrupted. None of that. We
That's
flying. Yeah,
it.
Hey,
we
listen,
flying.
they get
I'll
paid
pay for that nigga
absolutely
Uber.
too much money
Say,
to not
Mr.
be able to
Tepper,
get this job
Okay,
done.
so
Mr. Tepper,
so the
fire that
suggest
jet up. We flying.
Hey, y'all,
Go
Hey,
ahead.
hey,
Red.
Okay.
what y'all
So
think is
this
far
isn't
fetched?
coming from Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, get to me
This isn't coming
336.
from
Get to me.
Cleveland, but the suggested trade package is a player, which looks like a quarterback, a second or third round pick in 25, and a 6th round pick. So it's gonna be a six, a second, and a
Future
second
pick.
or a third, and a player.
Oh, that's crazy. Hey, if that go down, hey, I'm
That's
telling you right
crazy
now,
work.
you
That's
could
I
you
heard some
hey
crazy
big
work.
name. I
you
heard some big name analysts and
Well,
commentators saying that it would be wise to go ahead on and trade Bryce because Canales can't go back on what he's done right now. I know people talking
Okay.
about going back to Bryce. It makes him look
Uh,
incompetent. It makes him look
well,
incompetent also.
not even that. Now Bryce is looking at him like Frank. You don't want me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't had no faith in me. You got
Yeah,
off me. You benched me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck
yeah,
you. Because he young, he impressionable, and that's the
hmm
way he gonna think. You know what I'm saying? You already
but you
see him
know,
about to cry and shit. So you
yeah,
know what I'm saying? That's the way he
yeah,
think.
Well, good, but
yeah.
yeah.
No,
he
but
could
this is
think
the
that
thing about it is,
somewhere
man,
else. Good, think about it somewhere else.
I
Well,
can
see,
see
that's why I
this.
was looking at it like I thought maybe they go ahead and bring Plummer up and just not even have Bryce active at this time. All you need to worry about is what plane we send you on. Don't even put on the uniform on right now.
Listen, this is the thing about it is though,
damn.
man. What do we care? I know that I wanted to see this man at least get evaluated in a different system, but at the end of the day, man, this dude didn't show no improvement this weekend past. None. He didn't show no improvement on the first weekend. This man literally, how do you throw the exact same interception on the other side? Just on the other side. You flip sides of which way the play is being ran, and you throw the exact same interception 2 weeks in a row.
Y'all see what that comment Andrew just
Two
put up there?
years in a row.
Y'all see
Deuce Staley
that
is
comment from
Cleveland's
Andrew?
running backs coach. You could forget that trade. Yeah, Deuce Staley don't want that little
Yeah, they
motherfucker.
got somebody in the house who know this boy up close and personal.
God dang, Deuce Staley going daggone cock block over there.
Man,
God
you
dang.
couldn't get rid of this nigga if
Wasn't
you
hey,
wanted to.
wasn't you logic?
Hell
Don't
Wasn't
bring
you?
yeah.
that don't bring
Hell
that
You
yeah.
ain't
Then
motherfucker
that
I'll
no
then
be
way
we
in
writing that
here.
thing.
fired.
you
Don't
ain't
you
that
do
thing.
that.
You got
Don't
me
you do it.
fired.
Yep. They got me boy got me
Warning,
fired. Don't you do it.
This is the way the NFL
warning.
works. This is the
Don't
way the
do it.
NFL
Y'all,
works,
yeah.
guys.
Yeah, you right.
Y'all
You right.
think we bad now. Don't bring this motherfucker in here.
Yeah.
Listen,
Good
I don't.
point, Big Eye.
I can see like a team that got a coach that's really good with quarterbacks and stuff like that. I can see
Shit,
it.
it'll have to be Shanahan.
Yeah, he ain't three
Yeah,
three.
Shanahan don't
That
want
Shanahan
him.
or
boy,
McVay, one or the other.
Yeah.
that boy ain't
But
fixable.
don't
You
neither
got
one of them want
motherfuckers
him.
around here crying, talking about, you know what I'm saying? We didn't put nothing around him and this and that. That boy couldn't go to Miami with Water and motherfucking Tyreek
Oh, that's the
and
other one I
still
thought
couldn't hit him.
mighty.
He
Yeah,
still
Yeah,
yeah.
couldn't
but
hit
you
him.
look if you go
But
down there,
he
man.
can't do nothing with him.
Go the
Go, you
He
know that
can't do
ain't
nothing
how I
with him.
look, go.
I
You
don't
know that ain't how I
the,
look, go. So
the
you know the players that'll
He
leave
can't
you.
do
I
nothing
don't care.
with
I
him.
just want them to come
He
get him.
can't do nothing with him.
They
Ronnie,
talking
I
about
don't
the
give a fuck.
Cleveland. They said it's the Cleveland Browns, the Rams, the Dolphins, and the Raiders.
McVay don't
Yeah,
want
Those are
that
the
I'm all right.
suggested trade
motherfucker.
places.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
the
I don't
Hey,
care,
five
go. If
top
they
if
gonna take him,
locations
anybody
please
He
come and
anybody
May
get him.
can't
giving us
save
a
that
second
boy,
I
round
don't
man.
pick,
care.
we need to take that right now.
Hey, that's on them. I ain't trying to save the Raiders. If they want him, come and get his ass.
Yeah, he
You
can't beat
believe
Gardner
you can save
Minshew.
him? Come
I'm
get the
telling you right
motherfucker.
now, he can't beat Gardner
Okay.
Minshew out of job.
We getting ready to see this weekend, Red.
Yeah, he can't
We
beat
getting ready to
Minshew
see
out of
this
job.
No, he
weekend.
ain't beat him.
I
No, he
saw
ain't beat
some
him.
stats earlier, y'all, on Minshew. He leading the league in quarterback play in like three different categories. Is
I mean,
EPA. One of them was yards because he got over 500 and something else, something else.
listen,
But he's
listen,
like
Red.
he been balling, man.
Listen, Red. Ain't nobody ever said that Gardner Minshew is trash. He just a gunslinger and he don't know how to turn it off.
So it's all or nothing, basically.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
He's just like
You catch
he's
his
just
ass
like
on a good
Fitzpatrick.
day, he gonna wear your ass out.
He's just like Fitzpatrick.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Hard Knocks, the Bears preseason. Tyson Badgett, mid
Somebody got their
major,
TV on.
He looked
is
good.
better than Bryce Young.
He looked good,
Listen,
go,
I'm
and
gonna
he
tell y'all
got
this, man.
moxie. That boy
I'm
got
gonna
a
tell y'all this.
moxie
Thank,
about himself
thank you,
too.
Red. Thank you,
Let-
Red. The boy
Hey, what
got
y'all think about
confidence about himself. Boy, believe in himself. The whole down nine. That
how
boy
long
think
y'all
he
gonna
can
think it's
start
gonna
in
take
the
before
NFL.
Caleb become good?
Caleb
Hold up, we got
ain't
somebody
look
got.
bad, to be honest. I mean, he's a
I literally
rookie.
just said somebody
He,
TV on.
I
he's a
think that's
rookie.
logic in
He
the
having to
background.
deal with what he dealing with. But why y'all act like Caleb done started off, done threw
No, no,
8
no, no.
picks
I
and
just
all
told
kind of
Caleb's one
crazy
issue.
shit?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, Red. I think he has all the attributes to be a great quarterback in the NFL. I think Caleb's one issue is the fact that he played in a offense in college that is not translated to the NFL. That's the only thing I
Okay,
say.
so let's do this. Let's do this. And let me say this real quick, Nick. I don't know how because we had this discussion so much. I don't know how best to put this. Fuck what they did in college. He in the NFL now.
I ain't talking about that.
Yes,
Red.
you just said it.
No,
You
I
said
said he played.
you said the style of scheme he was in college ain't transferable. That ain't got shit to do that once he get behind a center in the NFL and he go in that locker room with other NFL talent, he's in the NFL.
Thank
He can
you,
look
Red.
like
Thank
that,
you,
and
Red.
you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I ain't
Just,
saying
just,
nothing.
just
What's
having
up, you
your head
guys?
coach bitch your quarterback who looked all world in the college,
Yeah.
Listen, no,
and
but
that
I
didn't
thought
transfer. So fuck that. Put that behind them when they
I
get to the
thought
NFL.
I thought Dave Canales could fix Bryce Young. Remember, he said he could fix Bryce Young.
He can't fix him, Buck.
Nobody can fix
Buck
Bryce.
Skull gang in the
Nobody
house.
can fix
Lord have
So,
Bryce.
mercy.
Oh
Hey,
god.
Q.
how
I
are you
gotta
guys
say
doing?
this real quick
here
and
we
let
go
y'all
again.
talk.
Here we
Boy,
go
I'm
I
not saying
again.
never
nothing. I'm
forget
not saying
that
nothing
night.
much.
I never forget that night when you came back to the Airbnb with your family
From the Saints
and Buck
game.
called you up. I say, Buck, don't do it tonight. Don't
I
do
know
it tonight.
that was funny though.
Boy, that
That shit
goddamn
was,
Buck is
yeah, it was
hell.
funny, Buck.
Hey, man, that's funny though. The Buck, man, you know, it's so crazy though. The NFC South is the best division in football this year.
Buck, don't tell nobody that shit there,
It's
Buck.
early, Buck. Calm down, Buck. It's early. It's
Hey,
Don't
early.
tell
Calm
nobody that.
down.
congratulations, Red. Y'all won last night.
I say it again. It's early. Calm
Yep.
down. Calm down.
Hey, it's that.
But hey,
That
I'll take
we got
that
some.
because, like I told y'all, if we win that one, we set the NFL on notice. Now, let me say this.
I don't know if y'all set nobody on notice on
Yeah,
that
We,
game.
we
shit.
That was
Let
put
me
the
just
say.
we
Well,
put the
still,
Lions on notice.
I'm gonna say my little piece because this ain't about the Falcons. I did pull up so I could, talk to Goat about this. But I'm gonna say my little piece. All right, cool. Now, the way I
Go
saw it
ahead.
playing out, we would beat Pittsburgh and probably lose to Philly and the Patriots. So we stole one last night. I'll take it. That's all I got. And if that ain't humble, I don't know what it is. But we stole one last night, and damn it, I'll take it. But I like the way Kirk went down that motherfucking field. Now you can say what you want
we
to
Yeah,
say.
stole
yeah.
one.
Kurt did
We
what he
stole one
supposed
in
to do at the
Detroit.
end, but Kurt ass
Hell
had
yeah.
y'all boys sweating. Kurt had
Man,
y'all sweating for a good little bit.
man, Jared Goff
yeah.
not that good this
Freaking
year.
Saquon just didn't do what he was supposed to do.
My thing
It
is,
wasn't
why
even
you did
that.
it?
It was on the coaches. Ain't no way in the hell they should have been throwing that ball with 2 opportunities to pick up 3 yards
My thing
and
is, why
and
didn't
and
they
and
run the
and, and,
ball?
and milk the clock and get it over with. That's on the
I
coaches.
understand
Fuck
what
Why
you're
that.
didn't they
saying.
kick?
Yeah, you're
Why
right.
didn't they
You're
kick
They
the
shouldn't
field
have
goal?
never gave Kirk Cousins the ball.
Why
Period.
didn't they kick the field goal? That was my thing. They was up already. They should kick the
Oh,
field
they
goal.
did kick it, and then that's when they went up 6. But my point is, it shouldn't even come to
Yeah,
trying
it
to
shouldn't have
score a
came to
point.
that.
It should have just
They
been
shouldn't have
killing
thrown
the
that
clock.
pass. They should have just ran the ball straight up the gut.
We ain't stopped Saquon and Jalen Hurts all night long. Jalen
Got
Hurts
right.
can pull the ball.
You're not gonna lean on your defense, Red. You're not gonna lean on your defense like that.
No,
Like you said, you
no,
stole one. You stole one.
yeah,
That's the
go.
best thing you said right there. You stole
Yeah,
one. You
go.
stole one.
Listen,
Yeah,
Jalen
y'all
Hurts
did.
can
Y'all
pull
stole the
that
hell out of that.
ball on any team in the NFL and get you a first down. I don't give a damn what the down and
But
distance
but
is.
but this is too, Red.
My thing is, why they
9
didn't
times
do
out
the?
of 10, that pass that he threw, because that was a perfect pass. That pass he threw to
It's
Saquon,
Barkley's
he
fault.
catches
Why
that.
they lost the game.
He
Barkley's
catches that, and then
fault.
what happens to that dude? That
It
dude
was
that was in
bad
front of
play
him.
call. It should have never been called.
He should have. That's just like that play call in That's just
But
like
look at
that play
this. If
call
they
in the
would have
play
ran the
in the
ball,
Super Bowl with
would they got the
daggone
first
Tom Brady
down
in there.
though? If they ran the ball, would they got the first down? We would
Even if
never
you
They
don't
could
know.
get
have. They
if you
only
don't
needed
get the
3
first
yards.
down, the clock
Dude,
is still running.
he was getting
The
9
Falcons were
yards a
already
clip.
out of timeouts, so you
That's
gave them a
it,
free
Omar.
timeout. You
Why
gave them
throw
a
the
free
ball?
timeout,
They helped us
and
2 times.
yeah, and Red. Don't forget they went for 2. I believe they went for 2 and didn't get it, or not? No, they went for 2 and got it. My fault. That was
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all.
because
we
Went for
missed
2
our
and didn't get
2-point
it.
attempt. We
y'all
missed
Yeah, y'all
ours.
missed
Yeah.
y'all. My fault. Yeah, like I said, that was just a great drive by Kurt.
yeah.
For no timeouts. composed, got the ball down the field. Y'all
Yeah,
was
Kirk
moving
let
on your
their ass up,
defense all
man.
The
night.
Falcons go.
At the
If the
end of the
Falcons
day,
are
a
you?
win is a win. A win
Yeah,
is a
Yeah.
win now.
Yeah,
At
you
the end
take
of,
it any way
Wait,
you
so
can get
what?
hey,
it.
How do you feel about
and on
Kansas
the
City
road,
Chiefs this week?
and on the road,
Especially on the
you can't.
road.
Hey,
Bucks vote,
especially on the
especially
road
on the
now.
road.
I ain't
Yeah,
got
you
nothing to
Especially,
say,
better.
Red. That's why I
Yeah,
said
I
I
thought.
didn't say that. I said, Red, you gonna get it because now he's still slow now, Red. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Oh yeah, he
he ain't
gonna be
got no
slow.
goddamn injury or
He ain't
whatever.
gonna
Nah,
never
yeah,
get
But
no
he definitely
hey,
speed.
something's still
he
Yeah,
wrong.
got a
He's still
goddamn win
hesitant.
on
But
the
go
road
go tell
Monday
the
night
truth.
football,
He
huh?
slid around in the pocket good enough for me. I mean, if he do that
You,
16
hey,
games, I'm all right with it.
I'm happy y'all put him
hey,
under
I,
center though,
they,
Red. Y'all put him
hey,
under
they got.
center to
hey,
let him
hey,
I
drop back
saw on the
though.
Panthers
Yeah.
radio.
you won't get nothing
I
out of
saw
me,
on the
Red. You
Panthers
won't get
radio this
nothing out of
morning. They was
me.
talking about Kyle
Yeah.
Trask on the Bucks back at quarterback. I saw on the Panthers
Ain't
radio this
nobody
Yeah, I
morning.
talking
heard
about
them
no
say that.
damn
I heard
Kyle
them say
Trash,
that. Is
Buck.
is he worth
Ain't
a high
nobody.
draft pick if somebody
Buck, is
No,
that
trades
you in
for
the
him?
Buck? Is that you
hell
in the
no.
Discord that be sending that stuff? That's you.
That's
Yeah,
him.
Yeah,
That's
I
that's
him.
should
Buck.
have known. I
That's
should have
him.
known. I should have known that was him.
Look how Q
Nobody
said
want
that.
no
That's
cow
him.
trash,
Q
bro.
say, Q say, that's him.
That's him.
Boy, that boy make my head hurt
that,
sometime, boy.
but
That's him.
that's but that's true story
I
though.
don't
That's
know,
true
man. I
You
story.
gotta
We don't.
love
We
but
don't.
I
Buck.
We
think
not
You
I think
gotta
trading
he
for
But
love
no
he
Buck.
does.
underestimated
quarterback,
But
himself.
Yeah,
man.
you,
he
you
does.
gotta
Bryce
love.
Young.
Hey,
He
Red, I
can't.
fuck
He
with
can't.
him. I fuck with
Me
He
him,
can't.
too.
Red.
Me too,
He
Kenny.
Yeah, yeah.
I fuck
yeah.
with Buck for real,
He
man.
can't
He a
be.
good
He
person, man.
he can't be worse than Bryce Young though.
Well, nobody can be worse than Bryce
Well,
Young.
don't
That's a
worry,
very low
Buck.
bar. That's a very low bar, man. But it's a beautiful day, man. I know, depending on where you at in the Carolinas, it's a rainy right now, but man, it's a beautiful day. Yesterday, the sun came out, and it's gonna shine through the rest of this week, man. We got a real quarterback, fellas. I'm
You guys
actually
got
can
real.
go into a game with a hope, thinking we might actually win. Think about that.
Yeah.
I have
That's why
hope
they
that
did
we
that,
may
Omar.
actually
That's
My
why
win.
thing
they
is,
did that,
my
Omar.
th-
That's
look at this.
why
I
they
mean, like,
did it.
why you guys did it for? Because my thing is, you guys now have lost an opportunity for a draft one of the best quarterbacks in this year's draft. Now you guys just lost
We
that
still
opportunity.
no, no,
What?
no. We ain't
What
gonna.
the hell
We
Buck say?
look, Buck. We not gonna win. It ain't like we getting ready to set the world on fire, Buck.
Oh, that's what
Nah,
Buck
we're not
talking
about
about.
to set the
Oh,
world on
okay. I
fire.
see
Yeah,
what
I
he's
don't think
saying.
it's set
I
no
don't
goddamn
believe
world
that.
on fire now, Buck.
You never
Hey,
know.
He
so
just
let me
Buck,
let me
Buck
ask you
talking
he
this.
about
just
from a
said
draft
now
position.
he got
Bryce,
a
Bryce,
hope. He
Yeah,
got
Bryce
a
I just
Young.
want
hope.
to, and I
He
just want
got
to
a
say
hope.
one
He can
thing.
go to the game with a hope.
Yeah, I just want to
Yes,
say one thing
you
that
guys better
Canales,
hope
when y'all was
that Bryce
breaking
Young
down the
did not
press
cost
conference,
you
that,
guys. That
that stood
the
out to me
hey
and what
guys, if
Canales
the
said.
team
He
plays
said
better
we
without
want to
Bryce
play
Young,
Hold
more
Buck, hold
football.
Buck, hold Buck. Say
sorry,
what? Not say that again. Say that again.
Canales said we want to play more football. I wonder what some people that probably went over a couple people's head when he said he wants to play more football. He realized the style of play that you have to play for Bryce to be efficient cannot win you NFL games. You can't throw screen passes and little check downs the whole
No, we
game. You
can't even
have
move the
to push
ball,
the
Omar.
ball.
Hey, y'all
Yeah, we
know, I'm
can't
gonna
even move
tell
the
y'all
ball.
something. I was laughing my ass off when the news came out, and then I was watching y'all when Canales did that press conference. I say, Canales, Canales say, this motherfucking Tampa 5 bitch in a heartbeat. I'm finna bench this little motherfucker right now. He said, because I think mostly everybody was surprised he did it so quick.
Hey,
He
Red.
Canales say,
dropped his
fuck
Hey,
that.
nuts.
Red.
What's up,
What?
Andrew?
Hey, whether we can agree with the resume of Canales, he was brought over here for one reason, and Tepper
Yeah,
told him, "You need to tell me what I need to do with this guy." And it took him
that's
two
a fact.
fucking games,
2 games. That's a
and he
fact.
said, "Get him the hell up out of here."
Yeah.
Okay, because
Andrew,
he,
that's what I said. He pulled that cord quick, man.
yeah,
Well, Andrew, why didn't he
Exactly.
listen to Frank like that then?
because he's too stubborn, Kendall. You know that. He figured, oh, Frank's just an old man, an old coach. He's not the future. I'm not going to listen to him. And he went out and got rid of some good coaches, Staley and McCown. How's Josh McCown doing with Sam Darnold? How was he doing with JJ?
That's
Okay,
a
He
so he
doing
fact.
goes
good.
out and he made a typical
Well,
David Tepper
damn
decision,
point.
and then finally he said, well, this guy's known, whether you agree with it or not, he's been known in the NFL as the quarterback guru. I'm going to get him on here. He's going to tell me what to do with this guy. All right. And
Andrew,
I got to tell you one thing, Red. I was driving home from my grandson's game last night, and I was listening to
Uh-huh.
that game. And all I could think of, I was thinking to myself, man, I bet your Red's ass is puckered up tighter than a gnat's ass right now.
You know it was, Andrew.
Listen, hey, Red. When
Hell
when when
yeah.
Saquon when Saquon dropped that ball, I know your stuff. Your heart was like Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jesus.
my wife got up out the bed. I was sitting on the bed watching the game. I was making so much noise. You know how they do. Grabbed a pillow and shit. When I said, "Okay, yeah, that's on." Oh shit, I'm finna enjoy this game tonight. So let me calm down. I don't, I don't want nobody to hit me.
Hey,
But yeah,
Go,
that's
to
what I
answer your
said. So,
question,
yeah,
I
man.
think the second person telling him the same exact stuff about Bryce, I think
I was
Tepper's a
laughing,
smart
man.
enough man. When you hear the same thing multiple times, you have to take
Yeah,
it as true.
yeah, yeah.
You
Well,
have
well,
to.
well. Check this though,
Oh, you
Omar.
said
Omar.
Tepper?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Omar.
exactly.
I don't
Exactly.
know if you heard me. I don't know if you heard me at the beginning. Like I said, he's got a marketing team that does his scouting for him. These are not NFL people. You understand what I'm saying? So they was telling him different shit than Frank was telling him. And just like Andrew just said, Josh McCowan, NFL people. Frank, NFL people. Josh McCowan, NFL people. The people that Tepper had in his ear that he sent the Tuscaloosa and all these people's high schools and shit like that are business people, a marketing team. You see what I'm saying?
You're
He
right.
was doing the best
You're
thing
right,
for
Kendall.
business.
Exactly.
So that's the fucking reason why. And see now, who is he still listening to right now? That's my whole thing. Is he still listening to the marketing guy or football people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he might have got off a price because why? They selling tickets for $1.80 fucking cent.
Yeah. We don't know if he's learned or not.
Yeah.
That's
so
what I'm
you're
talking.
saying
That's what I'm
you're not all that certain that he's gonna let Canales run this way that he wants to and get his own guy and build this the way that he wants
I
to.
don't think he has.
I'm
I
looking
don't
at this
think
Until
he
we
right
has a
here.
see it, we
system.
don't
When
know
he
what
told
Tepper will
when
do until we
Red,
see it.
when he told Canales to get the fuck off of him, Canales might have said, "Well, hold up, bro. Give me 4 more games." Guess what he did? He went and
Oh,
got the fuck
okay,
up off of him, right? You see what I'm saying?
okay,
Cause see, people are
okay.
saying, "Goddamn, we in the meeting room, and next thing we know, we got another quarterback. Andy starting. You just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You just don't come in. Coach don't do that. That's why everybody was shocked.
Well, I'm gonna
But
tell
Who
you
that
what
listen,
sound
when
like,
when
y'all?
he
let me.
when they put that mic in his face Sunday after the game, and he said Bryce is our quarterback. I
He
said
said it.
then, I said, but go. Let me tell
He
you what
said
I
it three
Forty
said.
minutes
times.
talk.
But
He
hold
said it
on,
3 times.
Hold on, go. Calm your ass
hold on.
down.
What I
I can't.
heard what I
Having a
heard
temper
was
tantrum.
podium speech. What I heard was podium speech. He said he's our quarterback, but what he did not say was for now.
Yeah, he didn't.
Red. Think back to 3 weeks ago when Canales was trying to hold that boy out of preseason. He knew good goddamn well
He
once
was
that boy
hiding him.
set foot on that field, it
Yeah,
was gonna be terrible. So what he
Fact.
tried to do that last game was say, let's put him up against the backups where he can at least look decent.
yeah.
Now you come out here week one. Now he looks completely terrible against starting caliber talent, which we told people he's going to look bad against starting caliber talent because he cannot hang with the big boys. Week two, you're benching this nigga. I said, well, god damn. I at least was waiting till at least week 5.
No,
Nah, he said, fuck
that's
it.
why I say, Q, that's why I say they had a plan from the get-go. He wanted to know right away if this guy what Canales thought about this guy. This involved more than going home for one night and looking at tape. This
Damn
shit
sure
Well,
was
does, Andrew.
You're
Drew,
exactly
yeah,
you,
right.
you,
You're
you hit this
exactly
on the
right.
head, but you know what
yeah.
else, Drew? This goes out to everybody who say, I need a year or 2 years to evaluate this boy in the system.
Bullshit.
Canales say
Bullshit.
2 games.
Or
2 games is enough.
Hey,
or
hey, hey,
Q,
Q.
Two
you
games
Hey,
is
Q,
Q.
how
enough.
long
Hey,
did it
Q.
take
Hey,
you
you
Q.
to yeah,
Hey, Q.
Q, how long did it
Hey,
take you to
Yeah, yeah.
evaluate Bryce Young?
who ain't here, Q? Q, who ain't here? Do a head count. Ronnie Black ass. Ronnie Black ass. He gone, ain't he?
He gone.
Yep.
He gone.
He gone.
Listen, Q.
You see what
He
I'm saying?
gone.
God,
2 years in
Listen,
Canales system and all that bullshit. You see what I'm saying?
li-
They
and
gone.
listen,
Mm-hmm.
and that would
listen.
be
Mm-hmm.
that would
But
be
listen, Q.
valid
How
if he
you
was
going?
showing progress. We got smacked in those 2 games. He showed no improvement. It's one thing if you're showing improvement through the years or whatever. You got worse. You
It
look
got
at the
worse. It
worst
got
Bryce
worse
Young
Let's
when
not
we've
even
ever
Frank
think
seen.
Reich
about that.
left, believe it or
Let's
not.
not even think about that. How you committing the same mistakes
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
and over and over again? The exact same mistake. I ain't even talking about
And that's
you
who he
throwing
is.
interceptions. How you throwing the
Yeah.
same interception
Listen,
Yeah.
over and
That
over
first
again.
interception was the
His,
same one he threw to Jesse Bates.
his
Same one.
ceiling, hey
Yeah,
Q,
well,
his ceiling was that Green Bay game, and we lost. That was his ceiling. Okay, you could see it. He got worse after Frank Reich left. His numbers went down, down, down. Don't forget the last game of the
That's a
year he threw
fact,
for less
Andrew.
than 90 yards, and
That's
then
a
he come
fact.
out and did the same thing in game 2. Okay, so he's thrown for like 300 yards in 3 games. His last 3 games.
No touchdowns,
zero
just
That's
touchdowns.
interception.
dismal. It's become almost a joke.
It's crazy. I
Andrew,
just
Hey,
don't.
he's
I
rated
still hear
at
some of y'all
31
fans
in
that
almost every category.
Yeah.
He's rated 31 in almost every category, y'all. 35th in
336.
interceptions.
I still hear a large contingency. And I don't understand that. I understand like just liking somebody, just for the sake of liking them. But when it comes down to my loyalties for my team, I want to see whatever. I want to see my team make the decisions to win. Man, this kid. Do you know that
Man,
Desmond Ritter lasted longer as an NFL starting quarterback than he did?
it's
If
the
that don't tell
marketing
you
team,
something,
Red. It's the marketing team. It's the marketing team. Want to bring that 80 something thousand, 100,000 from Alabama.
and that
You see what
blueprint
I'm saying?
stuff and all
But
that, yeah,
but
It's the
Red,
marketing.
Desmond Ritter had flashes. Okay. He had
yeah,
some games where he threw well over 300 yards. So the
yeah,
hope was that he could be more consistent, and that just didn't pan out. This
right.
guy has had one 300-yard game in
In all
what how
four
many games has he
categories.
played? 17, 18
And
games?
18. And we
Yeah,
still
and
lost
it
that
just
And,
ain't
game.
there,
and,
We
and
Andrew.
still
a
lost that
handful of
game.
200-yard games.
Yeah,
You're
Yep.
not
it
going
just
to make
ain't
it in
there,
the
Drew.
NFL.
It just ain't there, Drew. You can't
No.
tell me that anybody who really has watched a good deal of football in their life can look at that kid and say that there's something that's not the same as other NFL quarterbacks in him. He doesn't belong.
Well,
No,
he doesn't
he don't
play
need
for
to be.
Bishop
He don't.
Vermont or Alabama, and he's undersized, underweight, and he comes into the NFL. That's the difference, Red.
Yeah,
You
Okay,
can't.
this
He shouldn't
isn't
have been
Bishop
in. He shouldn't have
Vermont.
been in this
This isn't
league, man.
Alabama.
yeah,
This is where these are NFL players. There's a
yeah.
difference.
You the messed up part is our last game again. They played the safest type of gameplay you could possibly have for a quarterback, and he looked abysmal in it.
Yeah,
That
It
Mm-hmm.
was
they
similar to
tried to
that
help him.
Rams
They
game
tried
that
to help
Steve
him, and
Wilkes
it didn't
coached
work.
and
No,
you
but
guys
listen,
have to
from
know
Walker.
when he
how
went
do
out on
you?
that field Sunday with all the talk that's been going around. You know, he knew in his head he had to put up a performance, and it
Yeah,
was
That's
they
why he
going
had
already
to
looked
tell
look.
like
him.
that
They
little
already
bitch at
tell
the
him, Andrew.
podium.
Yeah, they already
He
tell him.
he was so goddamn shook at that podium after that last game. It was almost
Yep,
like he knew he was never gonna start again because he was
Yeah,
rubbing on that arm so
yep,
bad.
yeah.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Lord.
Listen, I don't know. And what pissed me off too about that game is how you get sacked by Bosa and you try to blame your right tackle for you getting sacked when you ran right into the path where he could have pushed him around you.
You
Stupid
exactly,
motherfucker.
Nick. Instead of stepping up in the pocket, he likes to go east and west, which you can't do that because that only helps a D lineman catch you faster. That's why he got sacked by Denzel Perriman. You think you can stop and
He
set
got
No,
your
no, no.
sacked
defense?
Hey,
2 feet from the
hey,
sideline. He
hey,
got
But
hey,
sacked.
look,
but this the
look,
thing. He saw Denzel Perryman coming, and you think this
exactly.
motherfucker threw the ball out of bounds? He just
No,
stood
what
there
I'm
and took the
saying,
hit.
he was 2
He
feet
just
from the
stood there.
sideline. Come
Hey,
on.
hey, hey,
Hey,
hey,
y'all know
hold on.
something
Hey,
that was
Q.
funny to me? Hey,
This mother was
what's the guard y'all just picked up? What he did to anybody
Robin
yesterday?
Hunt. Robin Hunt.
Hey,
That
Ronnie Hunt.
motherfucker
Ronnie
interview
Hunt.
was so funny.
I wanted to
You know,
jump on
hey,
with y'all.
Doug,
That motherfucker say, but yeah, Andrew.
That
hey,
nigga
hey,
face was
Q,
so funny in that
that sack
interview.
we're talking about, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded
What
me
that?
of last year when he threw the ball out of bounds on 4th down, going for it. Who throws the
listen,
ball out
That
of
boy.
that
bounds
didn't make
on 4th
Totally
and
that didn't
5?
lost. Totally
That
lost.
boy a dummy.
Totally
no
lost.
sense. Hey, look, so I don't know if y'all watch.
That
Will
shit was
Levis is
funny,
the
Q.
exact same way. Will Levis is the exact
Mm-hmm.
when he's running, he tries to stop and set back up and throw the ball. You
Yeah.
can't do that when you running for
Nah.
your damn life.
Will was
Nah.
like that in college. I try to tell people about him too, but people overlook stuff, I guess.
Now, he's just made a couple of knucklehead mistakes, but I watched the film on him last game. He threw that ball pretty damn good. He's
Yeah, he
just
just
not
can't.
He
real.
got to own him, but
He's
that ain't
making
that
a
ain't
lot
his
of
issue.
rookie mistakes still. Yeah.
Hey, look, the only issue with him is he doesn't have the flexibility to throw the ball off platform, so he has to plant
Yeah,
receiver.
he's not fluent. Yeah, he's not fluent enough.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the muscles too. It can look all you want to look good, all you want to. You have to be flexible to throw the ball off platform.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tom Brady don't throw the ball off platform, but he still made the play. Drew Brees went an off platform throw, but he still made the play.
What are you talking about? It doesn't. What Leo? This is you're like that. A lot of these look at Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes
No,
can
no, 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 no. But I specifically said you jump into the best though. You
No,
jump to
but
the
you hold
best.
on.
I
You just
stuck
named
Great
two
with. I
guys.
examples,
said the
You
Leo.
just named
GOAT.
two
Great
guys
I
Get
said
examples.
the
him.
who
GOAT and
offenses
Drew
were
Brees.
predicated on them
I
getting
Get
the
said the
ball
him.
out of their
GOAT and
hands
Drew
fast, so they
Brees.
didn't have to
what was
throw
your
out
what was
Peyton
platform.
your
Manning. Peyton Manning wasn't. He wasn't a good thrower on the run. All this running around nigga football, get that
here
shit
we
out
go
your
with this.
fucking head. That
You
shit
just
don't
named
fucking
three
work.
people
Oh, here
who
we
made
That
a
go.
shit
living
don't
off of getting
work.
the
Here we
ball
go.
out
Stay
fast
in
and
the
didn't have an
fucking
opportunity to
pocket
throw
and
off
throw the
platform.
ball.
So
Stay
stop
in the
that.
pocket
why
and
is
throw the ball.
why
If
is
you
what
can't stand
about
in the pocket
listen?
and throw the ball, that's why the NFL look. That's why you know what? These motherfuckers ain't even scoring
Leo, you
30
have no
points no
clue what the
more.
hell you're talking about.
Nobody's
The
throwing
NFL is
for
going that
300
direction.
yards
What you
no
talking
more
about?
It's
because
way down,
everybody
Leo.
want to fucking run. You
Yep,
accepting
facts,
mediocrity.
Leo.
Justice Fields could run. Lamar could run. Everybody could run, but they not fucking scoring 30 points.
But
I
you
like
ain't gonna
Anthony
say
Richardson,
Patrick
but
Mahomes ran
Anthony
routes for miles
Richardson
where he
fucking
run
up
too.
though.
You ain't gonna
Mahomes
say
ain't
Patrick
throwing for
Mahomes ran.
300 yards. Mahomes ain't throwing for 300 yards no more. Nobody's
Damn
throwing for
sure
300
ain't.
yards
Okay,
because
all right,
everybody fucking running around.
all right. You know what? Ain't nobody about to listen to that bullshit you
Stand
be
in the
saying.
fucking pocket and throw the
That's
ball
all
down the
well and good,
field.
but you named
You be
three
slobbing
people
on
who
them dudes
Hey,
they
stop
they
when
playing
you
nigga
offense
nut.
was
football,
predicated
Nick.
around 2-step, 3-step drops, getting the ball out quick. They didn't have an opportunity to play off platform.
Throw the ball. Patrick, I mean,
When they did have to run, they got
Peyton
sacked.
Manning,
When they did have to
Peyton,
move, they got sacked.
Peyton Manning was he didn't have the physical dexterity to run. Tom
Of
Brady didn't
course he
have it.
did.
Drew
He's just
Brees didn't
that.
have it. But they still the greatest though.
They not for long. Not for long.
What you mean not
You
for
don't think
long? What you mean?
if you don't think Patrick Mahomes about to take both of them motherfuckers down, you wrong.
I
The
gotta
guy
see
that's
it to believe
improvising
it
is
then.
about to be the most winningest
Hey,
QB ever in history.
who had the
Good
better
luck, though.
game? Who had the better game with
Patrick
Mahomes
Mahomes is
and
about
Drew
to take
and
both of them
who had the better
motherfuckers off
game
their
on
pedestal.
Sunday?
Leo,
Brother, I
Who
let
just
me be
want
a
to
won,
ask
little
you.
Leo?
Who
selfish.
had the
Who
better
Leo,
won,
game on
Leo?
Leo,
Sunday?
Who won,
Let me
Leo?
be a little selfish, Leo. Let me be a little selfish. Last night.
Exactly.
Simply
Case
last
like
night.
last night. Last night. See, but Red, I was gonna
Simply
go there. I was gonna go there last night. I was gonna go
Who
there. I was getting there.
won?
Who had the
Pocket
better
passers
game
are
I
a
don't care
thing
between?
about
of the
that. Who
past.
won?
Pocket passers are the thing of the past.
So
It's not
you
about
saying? So you saying? But let me just say this to you real quick, young man. Real quick. Hold up, real quick. The NFL, the decline of the quarterback play is so glaring that they gotta make shit up. The last year or two,
dude.
the
You
quarterback
don't
play has been bad, 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 bad. Nobody's scoring points no more.
So
Nobody's
what do
scoring
you what
points
do you
no more.
consider Patrick Mahomes' play
what do
style?
you
I
what
mean,
are you basing that off of?
let me say this to you. Look at what's going on. You keep talking about, I'm old enough to, I remember when motherfucking Randall Cunningham came into the league, got drafted from Nevada. I seen this
Dude,
shit years. This ain't nothing new. This shit ain't, it
I just
don't
want to
work.
let you
It
know
don't
something. You
fucking
can go
work.
back to the past all you want to.
You don't, it doesn't work.
Them dudes didn't have to deal with dudes that are two
Sir,
hundred
I
eighty
say I
pound running
remember
4-4.
Randall
Them dudes
Cunningham
did not have to deal with
drafted.
that type of athleticism. So you
What you
got to realize
mean?
the game is changing.
You
No,
gotta have
I
the
think with
fucking
Leo,
brain. The game ain't changed, bro. They've
Leo,
been
okay.
playing.
Leo,
They've been
Hey,
running around for years, bro. They just don't
not that
fucking
fast.
win.
Not a 280-pound man running 4-4. Come on now. Let's be you if this
Okay,
was
okay. Let me
game
ask you this:
game
when was
one,
Randall Cunningham's best years? When he was with Philadelphia, or when he was not fucking running with the Vikings? When was his best fucking years?
you're talking about
Vikings.
old
I asked you
football.
a
It ain't the
question.
same game.
I didn't ask you no caveat, brother. I
You're
asked you a question. When was Randall Cunningham best years throwing the ball? Who was the best black quarterback to ever play professional football yards wise? Warren fucking
Warren
Moon. Was
Moon.
Warren Moon running around? No.
You are talking about legendary football. Just because you as old as Jesus don't mean you right.
The ad hominems don't work, my friend. I asked you a specific question. Who was the most successful black quarterback that ever
Could he play
played
in today's league
professional
like that?
Clearly
Could he
football?
Warren
play in
Moon.
today's league
Clearly
like that?
Warren
Could he
Moon.
play in today's league like that?
Leo,
Yeah.
would you agree
I
with
asked
me?
you a specific question, young man.
And I
Who was
know
the
Warren Moon
best
is the best quarterback, but
quarterback yards
you're not
wise black
listening to you.
quarterback
You
ever?
know what? You're
Nick,
only listening to what you're saying. The
It's
What you
dudes who
mean, bro?
play football
I
are
asked
more
you a
athletic than
question.
any of those dudes
Nick, the
back in the
pocket
day. Any of
quarterback
those
has
dudes, way more
transcended
athletic.
all eras of NFL. That
and
That's
I
that
what I'm
think
hasn't
what
saying. You
faded
being
Leo is
out.
saying.
disingenuous,
That
brother.
hasn't
Stop
faded
it.
out.
Disingenuine, dude.
I
You
asked you.
mean
I
to
said,
tell me
who was the
how
best
am I?
black
How am I?
quarterback ever? Who was the best black
Name
quarterback ever?
Warren Moon. I just said it,
So
jackass.
what was he? Was he running around? No.
I think what Leo is trying to
Leo,
say
you're
is
not
that a lot
listening
of
to what I'm
quarterbacks are
saying.
no longer fundamentally good passers because everybody wants to be a mobile quarterback now. Would you agree with that, Leo? Is that the problem?
That's
That they're
that's
not.
that's a fact. That's 100%
Yeah.
provable fact. Lamar Jackson
Okay,
lost to motherfucking Gardner Minshew.
okay.
You don't
Leo, we
lose to
got a
no
super
fucking
chat.
Gardner Minshew at
We got
home.
a we got a super chat to Justin Long. He said, "Hey Leo, don't you love Cam Ward? All he does
Cam
is
Ward
run
don't
around."
run. Cam Ward
Ex-
don't fucking run.
Oh,
he
you a
said,
lie. You a
"Explain
lie.
that, sir." Got him. Leo
What you
always
mean,
hyping
stupid
Cam
motherfucker?
up.
You ain't got no body. Cam Ward don't run.
He also said Plummer was a guy.
Talking
Hey,
about
I'm not
Cam Ward.
here for the
Cam
plumber
Ward
slander,
averaged
man.
about 30 yards rushing his whole fucking career. He don't run. He throws 300 yards all the time. They
Cam
talk
Ward
about,
is a
hey, I
turnover
told, hey,
machine.
look here. Stop with this fucking fake
Cam is a
narrative
turnover
about
machine.
the
Keep it
transition to
moving.
NFL. They've been running around for years. That shit don't fucking work.
Listen, listen. The dudes who get paid say it does work. So I don't
Hey,
listen to
hey, hey,
shit
hey,
you
who,
got to
hey,
say.
hey, who the highest paid quarterback in the NFL right now?
Who's the highest paid quarterback? That's a dumbass question.
Isn't it
No,
Dak?
no, no, no,
It's
no.
Dak.
I know the answer. I know the answer,
Oh,
but it's a dumbass question. I know the answer. So do Dak Prescott just fuck around and run around like that?
He can. He
No,
can.
no, 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 no. Everybody could run. Do Dak
No, no,
run
no,
out
no,
the
no, 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 no,
pocket
no, no,
like that?
motherfucker. Did he not get his ankle broken because he was a running quarterback
Sir,
too?
everybody could
Is he not
run,
mobile
but
enough to
Dak
get out the pocket and
Prescott
get a first
game,
down?
Dak averaged
So what
about
the hell are
20
you,
yards
dude?
rushing a game. He
You're
don't run like that.
so go. You say he got 20 yards rushing for his career?
I said
You'd
he
be fucking
average.
wrong.
He
Yeah, you.
average. That's nothing. He don't run. Some games Dak don't even he don't even get 5 yards rushing. He don't
Because
run.
that's
He
not
stand in
his.
the
That's
pocket
not
and throw the
100% his
ball.
game. But the top quarterback in the NFL
He
does. So
scrambles,
what you got to
Leo,
say
just
about
like
that?
most quarterbacks.
No, 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 no. Andrew, I know the difference. They know the difference. They just trying to push this
Listen,
stupid
number
fucking
one
narrative
does.
about
Number one
athleticism.
does. Number
Athleticism
one
don't mean a
does.
goddamn
Number
thing
one
in the
does.
NFL.
The number one quarterback in the NFL does run. That's all that
Who?
matters.
Who?
The number one quarterback in the NFL does run
So
every time he gets a chance.
I'm being
Every time
facetious, Nick, but let me say this: when you put up Patrick Mahomes, I think that's a really, really weak argument because obviously you could sit up and say, well, Patrick does this, so this is the example for the NFL.
that's
If
not
you
what
ask
I'm. That's
me,
not. You see, you
Patrick
reading
is
into
the
what I'm
best of
saying.
both worlds. He is as much a pure pocket passer as
That's right.
anybody else, but he can get out of trouble. But when he drops back, he's not dropping back to take off
And
when
that's
he can't get
fine.
his first read and he gets
Well,
pressure. It was at
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're exactly right, Red. But what Nick is saying now to help Nick out, and y'all know I don't usually do this right here for
yeah.
Nick. You know what I'm saying? But what he's saying, like he said earlier, now you got, and this too, Leo. You got to respect 320 and 40 pounds moving like a cat. It didn't used to happen like that. You
Hey,
understand
It
what I'm saying?
do.
I'm gonna
Kendall,
tell you.
You do, Kendall.
when did
Kendall,
Julius Peppers come?
no one's
It,
Kendall, no,
arguing
no,
that. No one's
bullshit, Kendall. Bullshit, bullshit, Kendall. Bullshit,
You name one
bullshit,
anomaly, and you act like
now,
they
Leo.
bullshit,
don't have to.
bullshit, Kendall. What,
Hold,
Kendall,
Leo.
how much
Leo,
did Reggie
God
White weigh,
damn it.
Kendall? How big was Reggie
Hold
White?
it. Leo,
How big was Reggie
You
White,
talking about,
Kendall?
but
How
you
long did he
talking about
play?
outliers. Leo, are you not talking about outliers then in the
Well, you
1980s and
mentioned Patrick Mahomes.
1970s
Patrick Mahomes is an outlier.
and
He's
the
an outlier.
90s?
He's
You
not the
talking
standard.
about,
He's
no,
not the
no,
norm.
not today. Not today. They different outlet. They different athletes, Leo. They different
Who?
athletes today. They
Who?
different. Look
Who more
at
athletic than
look
Kendall?
at Aaron
Who
look
more
at Aaron
athletic
Donald.
than Julius
Look at
Peppers
Aaron Donald.
coming off the end,
Look
Kendall?
at Aaron
Who?
Donald. Look at Aaron Donald.
Kendall.
Julius
Who
Peppers
was more
and Julius
athletic
Peppers.
coming off the line than Julius Peppers?
Leo, have you ever met the boy in person? Have you ever met the
No,
boy in person? Have
irrelevant.
you
He
ever?
from Bay.
Well, I didn't say boy because
He was
he's only
born
2
in
years
Wilton,
younger than
North
me.
Carolina.
But
He
listen,
from Bailey. I never met him, but I know what he looked like, Kendall. Don't give me that.
let me tell you
They've
something,
been
Leo.
playing
Let me tell you
football for
something.
years, Kendall.
Bullshit, Leo. I used to go to the
They've been
barber
playing
shop with
football
him.
for years, Kendall.
Leo,
They've been playing for
I
years.
used to go to the barber shop with him. Just like Cam Newton just said. He is a big human.
But
Leo,
Kendall, that has nothing to do
Leo,
with what.
if you Leo, this you cannot fathom this guy moving like he does, Leo, if you fucking look at him
But
in his
Kendall,
fucking face.
Tom Brady beat our ass in the
You
Super
can't
Bowl,
even
and
fathom.
Pep was out there. Pep was out there. Tom Brady beat his ass. Then what? Now what?
You said
He
he beat
beat
our
him.
ass. We lost our three points.
He beat
What
us,
I'm saying,
Kendall,
Leo,
and Julius Peppers was out
I'm
there.
not talking about that. I'm talking about we're talking about athleticism right now, Leo. We're not talking about that. We're talking
I
about
know
the way
that. I
some
know,
these
brother, but I'm
motherfuckers
saying
going
that
right
don't
now,
mean
man.
nothing.
You understand
Okay,
what? Yes,
okay,
it
it don't
does,
mean
Leo.
nothing.
So therefore,
Ken-
you don't play the quarterback position like you did 30 years ago. You don't.
Kendall. Julius Peppers played against Tom Brady, and he still kept getting Super Bowls. It wasn't like Tom Brady was. It wasn't like Drew Peppers was retired.
Leo,
Kendall, they was getting
Well,
Super Bowls on Reggie
we
White.
lost by a
Kendall, they
field
was getting
goal,
Super
cuz.
Bowls on. What's the dude who played for the 49ers? The number 94. He
and
went
what
to
were those
Dallas. I
boys?
was
The
it.
They
NFL
were
is
they
forever
pocket
changing. You
they
need to
were
get that
pocket
narrative
pass
out of there.
forever
It's
changing,
forever
Leo. I mean,
changing.
thank you, Logic.
Kendall.
Thank you, Logic. Thank
Charles
you, Logic.
Haley.
Yeah,
Was 6.
Haley.
Hey
Yeah.
Kendall, how big was the dude who got the gap in his tooth? He wasn't no small dude.
Who, Strahan?
Yeah,
Strahan.
Strahan
Come
was
on,
Yeah.
playing too, and they still was getting Super Bowls on motherfuckers like that.
But see, look, he's under. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said about Aaron Donald. That's what I'm saying about Strahan. These guys, they outliers. They hybrids. That's when the
Listen,
hybrids
listen,
started coming. That's when these
listen, listen.
hybrids started coming.
Leo, there is a defensive end that weighs 245 pounds that runs a 4.36. Name one of your old motherfuckers that did that.
Well, can I say this, Nick? I'm gonna tell you something that really impressed me last night, man. And I didn't realize how long it's been since I seen this on my team. But man, I said, man, I'm so glad this shit is back. I saw a quarterback, whether he could move or whether he just is calm and cool enough to stand in the pocket and trust his lineman until the play had time to develop. I saw Kirk Cousins do that, man. And I was thinking, he been injured. How the fuck he stand in that pocket like that?
Dude,
That long.
y'all got a good offensive line.
But
though.
Nick,
Real
this
good
goes
offensive
to
line.
Leo's
Our
point.
offensive
You don't
line,
get
I
to
mean,
see, you don't get to
for the
read the
last 3
third
years.
and fourth. You don't get to read the third and fourth option if you're taking off running with the ball.
Okay,
You don't
I
get
got
to
you.
see it develop. That
That's
shit takes
always been
time.
Kirk
Hold
though.
on.
Kirk
I got
relates
one
to
for
the
you.
last
I
second
got
of the
one for
throw.
you.
That's always
I'm
been
not
Kirk.
talking about dudes that are running just to run. I'm not talking about that. Let's lose CJ Stroud. I'm gonna take Patrick off the job. CJ Stroud, he keeps his eyes down the field, but he can still throw off platform very well.
No,
I'm
he don't.
sorry.
No, he
These
don't.
pocket
No, he
passers,
don't.
the pocket
No, he don't.
passers are
No, he
still
don't.
relevant. They're still relevant, but it
CJ's
is not
strong
the
suit is not throwing on the run. CJ can throw on the run, but he is better in the pocket. CJ Stroud does
so.
not have an arm talent to throw the ball off
Oh,
platform
I just
like
watched him
other
throw the ball
quarterbacks
40
do.
yards down the field off platform.
No, he does not. That's not his strong suit.
I
CJ
literally
is a
just
pocket
watched it. I
quarterback.
just watched
He
him do it this
can get off the
weekend.
platform and throw the ball down the field, but that's not his strong suit.
It's
That's
not
not his
okay.
strong.
But Leo,
What
if
you
it's
want
not
is
his
these regular
strong
pocket
suit,
passers, and
but
I'm
you
telling
saw
you,
him
this is not
do
the
it,
NFL for that anymore.
that's
You
kind
got to
of hard
compete.
to say when you watch him do it off platform and make a 40-yard play. And I get it. It's not his strong suit, but the motherfucker did it. I mean, goddamn.
He doesn't have the velocity on the ball
No,
throwing
he did it
on
with
the
he did it
run
with ease
like he
too.
does in the pocket. A lot of
No,
quarterbacks
I
can do
agree.
that. Lamar Jackson could throw the ball on the run and have velocity. Can he be accurate? No.
Leo, you didn't
But
watch
there's
the
a
game Sunday
difference,
night, did
though.
you? You didn't
He
watch the
not
game Sunday
he
night,
not
did you?
he not watching these games.
It's all right. Don't worry
Yeah, okay,
about it.
thank you.
You
You couldn't have.
keep
You couldn't
supporting
have because
that
you wouldn't
shit.
have
That
said
shit
that.
will never
You wouldn't have
win.
said that
Yeah,
if
It's
you watched the
never
game
gonna
I
with
know.
win.
J-Day.
I'm like, what
You
do you
wouldn't have
mean
said that.
without velocity?
It's
I'm
never gonna win.
that ball looked like he was hurt.
When CJ played against the Colts the first game, his completion percentage was 75%. It wasn't no running shit. It was him throwing the ball in the pocket. Last night, y'all saw that. Who the motherfucker that had damn near 80 yards rushing and shit? The quarterback, and fucking lost the game, threw an interception. Who the one won the game? The quarterback who stood in the pocket and threw the ball. He read the field, and he was able to throw the ball
They would have
Leo,
downfield.
had
That's a
if
fact.
Saquon
Leo, they
Barkley would have
lost
caught
that
the
game
pass, they
because they
probably
didn't
would
get
have
the
won the
ball
game,
to
and he would
Bryce.
have had those
Ain't no ifs,
same.
Didn't
no
run
You
the
would have
ways.
had
ball
those
that
They
same
game.
got the
stats.
Don't
ball
act
back.
that.
They
That
got the
sounds
ball
stupid.
back,
That
and he
sounds
The
threw an
stupid.
point I'm
interception.
trying to make, gentlemen, the point I'm trying to make is the statement that the days of the pocket passer are over is utterly ridiculous. 7 of the top 10 quarterbacks right now in the NFL
It's
this
a fact,
year are
Andrew.
pocket passers. Okay, Baker Mayfield, is he a scrambler? Matthew Stafford, is he a scrambler?
Nobody said it
Josh
was.
Allen, he can
Listen,
run. He
nobody
can
said
run
it
when he
was
has to,
over.
but that's not what his game is. Joe
I'm not.
Burrow, is he a scram? Is he gonna throw Joe Burrow away?
Joe Burrow looked like he need to run. He looked like he
Yeah,
need to run because he get injured
but
every year.
best thing I think
How
they
about
just say,
Brock Purdy?
like
How
Red
about
said
Brock
earlier,
Purdy?
like
Brock
That's the
Red
Purdy
only
said
don't
point I'm
run.
trying to
earlier,
Brock
make.
they
Purdy
threw
threw a
your
It's
300
entire
yards the other
helpful to
day.
have a running
team.
They
quarterback.
don't
They
That's
throw the
threw
helpful.
ball. They
But to
don't
say the
run.
day of the pocket passer is over is ridiculous.
Jared Goff
Brock
don't
Purdy
run
don't
either.
got. Brock Purdy can throw the ball 5 yards down the field and he gonna have 4,000 yards every year.
Jordan Love don't run.
But it's not even worth entertaining that because
No, it's
Christian
not.
Hurt, he was throwing the ball down the field to Debo and Ayuka. They've been throwing the ball down the field. It's
70% of
easy
his
to
yards
it's
last year
easy to
were
say
Leo,
yak
that. We
yards.
talking about
that's the
right
same.
70%
now.
of his yards
That's
last
the
Christian
year were
ain't
same
yak
playing.
tired
yards.
Christian ain't
argument.
That's a
playing.
fact.
That's the same tired argument we heard about Bryce. Oh, he doesn't have the weapons. He don't have
Yeah,
the
yeah.
weapons.
So
What
What
so
do
Brock
you
got the
mean that's
weapons
the
and you
same
still
type
blame
of
him. Brock
argument?
got the weapons and it's only because of the weapons. I mean, I'm telling y'all,
70% of his yards
that
last year
running
were
shit
yak
don't
yards.
win
That's a
football
known
games.
fact, not
The only
an
reason
excuse. 70% of his yards last
Well,
year were yak yards. 70%.
Nick, who done ran the ball at quarterback and won the Super Bowl?
nobody. The only
Wilson?
reason Russ won the
Wilson?
Super Bowl, the only reason
Wilson?
Russ won the Super Bowl is
Russell
because he had a
Wilson?
dominant
You
fucking
said
defense.
nobody, right? I just said Russell Wilson, so stop
The
saying
only
nobody.
reason
So
Russ,
you
how
got
many
one
yards
in
did Russ have
100
in that
years,
game?
Nick?
He still
Russ
won. It
didn't
But
have
don't
hold
a
on,
big
matter.
Leo,
game
you
that
got
year.
one.
I
He
don't think
still
Russ
You
won.
had
got
300
one
yards
in
Did he
passing in
100
that
win the
game.
years.
Super Bowl or not?
But don't you
Y'all
realize how
crazy,
weak of an
man.
argument that is that in
Hey,
100
hey,
years you got
Brother,
one
It's
in
it's not
very.
Patrick
even worth
Mahomes.
it's not
That's
even
weak
worth
as
you
hell,
mentioning
bro.
to him because they know it's
Patrick
a weak
Mahomes
argument.
runs
That's why
runs
That's
the
don't even
ball.
mention
pathetic,
it to
man.
him.
Patrick
It's a weak
Mahomes.
That's
argument.
actually pathetic on your part. Because for
But
your
that,
argument, you would have to list a
don't point
bunch
out.
of
So don't
quarterbacks, not
embarrass
just
somebody, brother.
one
Patrick
in
Don't
Mahomes, the
100
embarrass
best
him,
years,
brother.
bro.
quarterback
Just
That
let
in
him
the
makes that
have it.
NFL
Just
does
argument
let,
it.
weak
let's
as
let him have
hell.
Russell
it, man.
Wilson has done it. What are y'all trying to get
Don't
at?
embarrass
But
him, brother.
Russell
Just let him
Wilson can
have
throw
that.
the
Don't even
ball,
because
though.
I know
Russell
that, but I'm
Wilson
not even
wasn't
gonna mention
running
it.
for 100 yards and 80 yards a game. Russell Wilson can throw the
I'm
ball.
not.
And he
See,
was
here we
throwing
go
the
again.
ball.
336. You are over here reading into what I was saying, and that is not what I said. Did I say you looking for a quarterback to rush the ball? Did I say that? Did I say
I'm
that?
asking you, I asked you
Let
a
me.
specific question. I didn't say what
But
you
I
said
never
earlier. I
said.
asked you
But
something
what
very
you're asking me
specific.
for was
I said,
irrelevant
name
to
a
what I
quarterback
said,
that has ran the ball and won the Super Bowl. You said
and
Russell
I gave
Wilson,
you
and that's
two.
Let
I
me
incorrect.
gave
let
you
me ask
two.
you a question, Red. This about your team. Do you think the
Yeah,
Atlanta
Drew.
Falcons went out and hired and signed their quarterback with the idea, well, let's go sign this quarterback so we can't win the Super Bowl? Is that what you think?
Hell no, and they
Because
backed it up by
because he a
getting
pocket
Penix,
passer. Because he stands in the
another
pocket.
passing quarterback behind him, Andrew. They doubled down on the same type
Andrew,
of
nobody
quarterback.
is saying that it's dead. Nobody is saying the pocket passers are dead. Nobody said that.
And that's for the future. Look at the quarterbacks that teams are taking for the future, man.
They not drafting
You
no
get the
running ass
you
fucking
get the
quarterback.
quarterback that
All
can
right, well,
deliver the
whatever.
ball and
Y'all
let the
happy?
talented players do what
Caleb
they're
Williams
supposed to
can
do
run.
with the ball.
Jaden Daniels can run. AR-15 can run.
Don't even mention his name. I like Anthony Richardson, but Anthony Richardson looking fucking bad. He lost to Malik Willis the other day. That's inexcusable.
It's called inexperience at a
Bullshit.
quarterback
Bullshit.
position. It's called
Bullshit.
inexperience. This is what you're gonna have the
Bullshit.
ups and downs. You're gonna have the ups and downs of
Bullshit.
quarterbacks until they
Because he
find
ain't got no
themselves.
fucking business losing to no Malik Willis.
You act like
Hey,
that man.
Anthony
Hey,
Richardson
y'all
completion
act
is
like
less than
freaking
his completion percentage is less than 50% right now. The last two games, that's inexcusable. I don't give a fuck how talented he is. I don't give a fuck. You throw the ball out the stadium. That's inexcusable. You don't win with that. That's trash. I like the dude. He got potential, but that's trash. That's trash. You don't
Yeah, he my
running
frat
the
brother, and
ball.
I want to see him succeed, but he needs to settle down
Yeah.
and wait and let the plays uncover. He got the arm to deliver the ball. He gonna have to settle down and focus on accuracy, man.
But there's somebody telling them that, oh, the age of the pocket passer is done. You're the wave of the future.
who
That they
said
get
that,
it in their
man?
head. They like look, Lamar Jackson. You know what? That's a
You know
sad
what? I'm
thing that
not
happened
taking
to him.
shit from Leo anyways.
Nobody.
He don't
Same
like
thing
Cam
with Cam.
Newton, so
Same thing happened to
I
Cam
ain't taking
Newton.
shit from Leo.
Nobody told Cam to sit down, Cam, and learn to read the defense and throw the ball with accuracy and timing. No, you're a Superman. You're supreme. Don't harness your talent. That's why your ass out the league and fucking 34 years old. Talking about you want to play
Same with
again.
Mike Vick. Same with Mike Vick.
Same with Mike Vick. You gotta
Just rely
read the
on your
defense.
legs.
And
Rely on your
Deshaun
legs.
Watson ass
He
on his way out
admitted.
too.
He
Well,
admitted
I
that
agree
he
with
didn't
that. You
study the
got to read the
playbook.
defense. I agree with that. But I think more what they trying to say, and I think y'all didn't choose your word correctly. That's why they jumped on your ass saying the day of the pocket passer is gone. No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? But you do have to be athletic enough to move off your spot sometimes. Cause like you said, a
Do you
Mahomes,
Kendall?
he go.
Do you Kendall?
I
Kendall,
think you
let me
do.
Yeah,
ask
you
you
I
this,
if
think
you
you
Kendall.
don't, you
do.
gonna
Kendall,
die.
let me
I
ask you
think
this,
you
Kendall.
do.
Let me ask you this,
Cause
brother.
I said those. Cause I say these defensive players are different now.
Let me
That's
ask you
all.
this though,
That's my
brother.
point.
Let me ask you though, bro. Let me ask you this
Go
real quick.
ahead.
Kendall.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
When
Go ahead.
when when the Falcons played when the Patriots played the Falcons in the Super Bowl, Tom Brady did not go past the line of scrimmage probably
Damn,
one or
Leo,
two
you had
times.
to remind me.
And
Damn, Leo,
Kendall,
he
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 stood
opened his
there
own
and he
wounds,
threw
huh?
and he called if he saw somebody coming off the edge, he
Yep.
called the hot route. He adjusted and he threw the ball quick with accuracy and timing. It wasn't no deep fucking dot back pass throwing the bitch 70
Nope.
yards. It was
Nope.
throwing the
Mhm.
ball with precision and accuracy and calling the line adjustments and calling the hot route to the wide receiver.
Listen,
It wasn't
Yep.
no extra shit.
Leo, I'm a, I'm a,
Hey,
I'm a, I'm a,
Kendall,
I'm
But
gonna
any
disagree with you,
once
Leo.
again though, Leo,
I'm
Kendall,
gonna
the
let
disagree
Leo
with
defensive
you,
finish
Leo.
up.
lineman,
The
the
Falcons
lineman
lost
didn't even
that
have
game
time to get
themselves.
to him because he got rid of the ball so fast. So
He
it's
gets rid of the ball fast. He gets rid of the ball fast. But he is what is he? He's one of the fastest guys are doing that, you know what I'm saying? At
Processing it.
2.5
Yeah.
seconds, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, in the
Yeah.
league. Okay.
Yeah.
okay,
And
Dale. So
then and then once
how was
again,
Drew
That's
you
an
Brees
you got
outlier,
you
just like you want
all
to
I'm
say
saying,
about.
all I'm saying is like this right here. You got a Montez Sweat that ran. Why did he run? He's still one of the recorded fastest time for a defensive lineman, ain't he? The year that he came out, Montez Sweat 6'6", 260 some pounds. That's too big of a human being running in the fours, bro.
why he
That's what
not
I'm
get
saying.
well why he
That's what
not
you got
getting
out here
20
right
sacks a
now.
year then?
That nigga
Kendall,
had
why
a
he not getting 20
4.41.
That's
sacks
what
a year if
I'm
he's
saying.
so athletic
Four
then?
for
A
one. Four for
4.41.
fucking one.
Why he not getting 20 sacks a year, Kendall?
Leo, god damn, man, you just said these niggas ain't Superman. I'm just saying, bro. You ain't
No,
got no
you
ass on the
mentioning
chest.
them,
20
but
some
Kendall,
sacks, man. You're
you
not doing that
comparing
every year.
You
Leo, all
comparing
I'm saying, man,
Superman, you comparing a supremely athletic individual with height, speed, X, Y, and Z, and I'm comparing to Tom Brady and Drew
Leo,
Brees and
we can
Peyton
go
Manning
back.
that's not athletic at all. It's brains
Leo,
over brawn, brother. It's brains
Leo,
over brawn.
but
Brains will
please, Leo,
always win
we
over
can go
brawn.
back. That's why
Well,
we can go
you
back.
think that
That's why they record these
till you
times.
get
That's
knocked
why
the
they
fuck out.
record these times. They were not doing that in the combine. All I'm trying to tell you.
So
Brains
go.
over
Let me ask
brawn.
you a question. Are you saying that you need a quarterback today that can escape the guy running a 4.41?
Yeah, every now and again he got to get off that spot, Red. That's all I'm saying.
Nobody's saying
Okay.
that these pocket passes are dead. I'm just saying that it's not the only way to win.
Well, Nick, that is kind of exactly what you said verbatim almost.
I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
say they were
yeah.
dead.
I'm not saying what
I
Nick
never
said.
said they
I'm
were
just
dead.
saying that
Y'all
them guys
actually
on the
said
other
that.
side of the line, those guys on that other side of the line are different, and they keep getting different. So you got to get off that spot every now and again, is what I'm saying. Now, pocket passer that can pick your ass to death, that's the man. You can read that defense, you can adjust and this and that. I totally agree with that's football. Is
But
what I'm
let me
saying.
ask you. Let me ask you about
Yeah,
the. Let me ask you about the savvy quarterback who knows how to slide around in the pocket.
And
He's
that's
the
fine.
man.
Being able
That
to
damn
be able
right.
to read the pocket. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. He's the
But you
man.
know
He know
what
how
you're
to. Yeah,
saying though,
yeah,
Red. Let me
yeah.
just let me say this real quick. Let me say this, and I'm gonna leave it on this last statement right here.
Mm-hmm.
When you say a quarterback that's savvy, that denotes intelligence. When you say that he can move around the pocket, that denotes intelligence and the
It's a
ability
fact.
to have
Hey,
ability. It's like an unseen ability that denotes intelligence. If you could call the play out, you know the defensive lineman, or you know they rushing, or you know he could come faster. That denotes intelligence. So what you need. Brains over brawn will always win. It don't matter if you super fast, athletic, and X, Y, and Z. A motherfucking lion and an elephant is in the zoo, and they got a person weighing less than a third of what they weigh, controlling their ass. Brains over brawn always wins.
Mm.
but listen,
Yeah.
he also got a Trent Williams and Orlando Brown in front of his goddamn ass too. If
Y'all
he
act
can't
like
move,
it's a team
Who
sport,
Joe
man. I
Burrow
don't care what
got?
none
Who
of
Joe
y'all say
Burrow
either
got
way.
running behind? Who Joe Burrow got over there?
And Joe Burrow ends
well,
up not playing the whole season.
Who Joe Burrow
Joe
got
Burrow
over
ain't
there?
won
Who
no
Joe
Super
Burrow?
Bowl.
Joe Burrow ain't
Joe
got no
watch
Burrow
Hall
the
of
might
man.
not
Fame
Just
make
left
say,
it to
tackle.
the age of
watch the man.
I just
Just
35.
want to
say,
know how we got to the king, man. How we got to the king? I ain't gonna let y'all
man. That's
dog Burrow down.
the king done been hurt. Joe Brown's a bad motherfucker, but he done been
He a
hurt
bad motherfucker, but he hurt.
except for one
I'm
game.
not dogging him,
Everybody get
man. I'm
hurt.
not
Except for
Everybody
dogging
get
one.
him.
hurt.
That's not what
Everybody
I'm
get hurt.
doing. All I'm
Everybody get
saying
hurt.
is that it's a team sport. If his team don't put up, that mug ends up hurt. This is not. He's not gonna
Joe
make it to the
Burrow
king
hurt
of the
his
mountain.
hand.
To the king of the
Everybody
mountain
get
if
hurt.
he ends up
Everybody get
hurt.
hurt. Everybody get hurt. I ain't hear nobody making excuses when Cam got hurt. Oh, you blame it on the fucking JJ Watt. Oh, JJ Watt. I ain't saying you. I ain't saying nobody on the park. I'm just saying when Cam got hurt, ain't
TJ.
nobody say
It
people
was
get hurt.
TJ Watt.
But now all of a sudden, Joe Burrow get hurt every day. Like I mean, what's it gonna be?
Leo,
The pocket
I heard
passer
an
is the
NFL.
best
What?
option
I
if
heard
you
an
want to
NFL
win.
Wait a
doctor.
minute.
I
Wait a
heard
minute.
an
Wait.
NFL
Leo.
doctor
Leo.
say
It is a
essentially
known
these
fact.
players get in a car crash on every play. A car crash.
It happens. It's the nature of the business. You
Leo,
lucky
I'm
if
gonna
you
say
don't
this.
get hurt.
Don't downplay the stuff the way that they called the game different for Cam than they did for
Oh,
your
here they
your
go. Here
goat.
they go.
It's not true. That's not true.
That's why I use that example because I knew y'all had some type of feeling about it. Cam just got hurt. That's the nature of the business. It is what it is. And no dirty play, no foul play. That's how football is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you
So
lose.
they didn't
And that's
throw.
how
You
we
know they
go.
didn't throw a flag for that. And he hit him high, right? You know
Man,
that,
ain't
right?
nobody. It's
You know
football,
that,
baby.
right?
You out
But
there.
you
You
blow
out
on
there.
Tom Brady. Guess what they did? They threw a flag.
You out there. You out there.
That's not out there. That was true.
You out there. You out there. It's what it is.
I bet
You
you I
never
can go.
gonna
I
win.
bet you I can go pull up
Never
some
gonna win with a
statistics how
running
many
quarterback.
flags that was
Never.
thrown for Tom Brady than half of the quarterbacks in the NFL.
You never gonna win. Lamar Jackson had a prime opportunity to go to the Super Bowl and justify his legacy, but he missed out on it. He 0-2 now. He lost the Gardner
Why?
Minshew
What do you
at
mean? What do you
home.
mean he missed out on it?
How you the MVP and you losing to a damn backup, man? Stop playing. And you got to argue the best defense in the NFL, man. Stop playing with me, man.
What are you talking about? I don't
I'm
even know what
talking
you're talking
about
about
that
now.
Like
running
the
shit
damn
don't
video.
win. That running shit don't win. It never wins.
You
It
know
will
that
never
he
win.
didn't run. You know that he didn't run a lot in that game against last year, right? You know that, right? And everybody
I'm
was
talking
asking
about
why he
him.
didn't run the
His
ball.
prefer a
period.
big
His
arm
whole
quarterback
game is
that can stand there
predicated
and deliver the
on
ball for
running.
me myself. Just for
Huh?
me myself.
What'd you say?
I say just for me myself, I prefer a big, strong arm quarterback who can command the offense, the team, move the
But
team down. I'm gonna tell you something. Listen. Thank y'all for letting me talk today. I can't tell y'all how get in motherfucking happy I am. Because
you
I
already
thought
know
it was
you're
the
happy.
injury. I think it was the rush.
Y'all
I
stole the
thought it
shit
was
out
the
that
injury.
win
I
last
think
night.
it was the rush they had to
That
knock
was a
off
good.
against
That was a good
Pittsburgh.
win. That was a good win last night in Philadelphia. That was a good win.
That
Philadelphia
was a
is a
good win.
gimmick
That was a
team.
great
They
win.
got a one read bum ass fucking quarterback, and they gonna get rid of his ass
Damn.
in 2 years. I'm telling you,
Damn.
Yeah, he done fell off. He done
he's a
fell off,
nice
Leo.
guy. He's a
He
nice
fell
guy.
off last
But
year
if the
too.
read ain't
He
there,
did,
he's
Andrew.
running the ball. He's a one read quarterback. That read option shit don't
Nah,
work. That means because you ain't got no
I don't agree
intelligence.
with that.
You ain't got no fucking
Nick,
intelligence.
watch more of their games, Nick. Watch more of their games,
I
Nick.
still don't. Hey, I still don't. I'm still not gonna agree that it's one read because I've seen him look observe the field. I've watched more of their games. You know where I live
He
at,
did
right?
last
Red?
night. He damn
He
sure
was
did
down a
last night.
weapon now. Now y'all ain't gonna say he was down a weapon now.
Red. You know
You
where I
gonna
live at,
say he
right?
was
I
down
live
a weapon,
I
the
live 2
weapon.
hours from Philadelphia.
He was down the weapon. I give you that. But then,
So
if he all that he's supposed to be, he still
we
got the
ain't saying
Slim
that.
Reaper. I heard somebody tell me yesterday that the Slim Reaper was gonna put our ass to sleep.
I mean, he did get a touchdown.
I'm not making no excuses for this and that. You know what I'm saying? But I damn, you down your best receiver.
Listen, he
So
had a
last
bad
year
game.
when they played
But
against Tampa Bay,
honest, Red.
Tampa Bay
Let's be
drugged their
honest,
ass in the
Red.
playoff game.
What you
If
want me to be honest
Saquon
about,
Barkley
Nick?
caught that ball, what happens last night?
Nick, let me tell you, Nick, boy, you almost made me say something about my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I don't like to say, but let me tell you something, Nick. Nick, let me tell you
Listen here,
something.
Red. Answer my question. Answer my
Nick,
question,
hold on,
Red.
Nick. Hold on,
Y'all
Nick.
be
Hold on.
y'all be
Like
trying
the
to
goddamn video.
Hold on, Nick.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on, Nick. Hold on, Nick. Now I'm finna take your ass back to basic training. What my
Oh,
drill
Red, before
sergeant
you
used to
take it.
say.
Red, before you take it.
Okay, read the
We got
money,
some money. We got some money. Real
and then I'm coming back to your ass, Nick.
He said, Hurts 2-9 in the last 11. Those Bama QBs ain't it.
Damn.
Thank you, real HHENT. Hey, I tell you, you right.
All he's a one read court. He's a one read. They don't ask him to do nothing. If the second read, if the first read or half a
y'all
read
don't
ain't
take
there,
nothing into
he's running
account,
the
man.
goddamn
No,
ball.
Nick.
You're not gonna win with that. You're
Nick,
not
you
gonna
let
win with
Leo
that.
talk. I'm coming back to your ass, Nick.
Go ahead, bro.
No,
I'm done.
not listening
All
to
right,
you. You
Nick,
can come back
Nick.
all you want to. I
All
asked you
right,
a simple question. If
all right,
Saquon
you
catches
said
that ball
if.
last night, what happens?
You said a key word, if. You know what my drill sergeant used to tell me? Huh, Nick? I want you to hear it good.
Asking you a question.
So
though.
you said if worms had machine guns, the birds wouldn't fuck with them. But he dropped the damn ball. So I want to hear shit about no if.
Yeah.
Listen,
When he
I don't
didn't
care
catch
what
the
your drill
ball,
sergeant
when he
used to
didn't
say.
catch the ball, Kirk went right.
Mine
See,
said a lot of crazy stuff too,
if
but
is
I
a
ain't
conditional
listened to half of
statement,
it.
pending the supposition of something else. If he didn't drop the ball, then Kirk wouldn't have had the chance to still do what Kirk did. I guess you just gonna suppose that Kirk didn't do what he did after Saquon didn't catch the ball.
Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback.
So I don't want to hear that shit, Nick.
I've always said Kirk Cousins was a good quarterback. But
I don't want to hear
at
that
the end
shit,
of the
Nick.
day,
I didn't wake up in a fairy tale world this morning. I woke up seeing the score be 22-21 last night.
Listen here. All I'm saying is this. Y'all not
I ain't gonna let you have it. I ain't gonna let you have it. Go ahead.
Y'all not gonna sit here and act like that these athletic quarterbacks are not winning anything.
What they winning at then, brother? Show me where they winning. Show me.
So, they ain't winning the big one, Nick. They ain't winning the big one.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes just won it, and he runs.
Sir,
on a regular basis. He
Josh
runs.
Allen athletic.
But he doesn't.
They athletic. But we're talking about no, brother, no. So you mixing and matching what I'm saying, brother. But let me just make myself clear. They can move. They can run. They can do these things. Tom, Drew, Peyton Manning, they could move, they could run. They could run, brother. They could run. Brock Purdy can run. But that's not something that they go to when that's something they go to when all else fails. Because you're playing in the NFL. Everybody has some degree of athleticism, some way more than others.
That ain't true.
But my point is, when you say that the pocket passer or the quarterback that stays in the pocket, that's a thing of the past. I'm saying to you, it could be a thing of the past, but saying that now, the quarterbacks now that's playing now, the quarterback play is porous. The running quarterback is the one that gets the praise and accolades, but they're not winning. Lamar Jackson got MVP last year. Lamar Jackson didn't even throw for 4,000 yards in 17 games. That's poor. That's bad. That's not good.
Leo, you got to look. It's exciting football, and then you got the younger generation coming in now. That's what they want to see.
Who want to see? I don't want Kendall. I swear to you, brother. I kid you not, brother. I probably watched 3 Lamar Jackson games his whole career. The only reason I watched last year because they played against in the AFC Championship game. It's an insult to my eyes to see him play because he is bastardizing the fucking quarterback.
I'm gonna go ahead and crush your. You know that they're not marketing this game for you, right? You're not the way of the future.
Kendall, I said Kendall. I said that I don't watch it.
You see how you just brushed off what I just said. You're not the way of the future. They don't give a shit about what the older generation wants.
It's still about who spend the money now, Nick. It's still about who spend the money now, Nick.
Anybody outside of Nick. I stopped watching Lamar Jackson play because his play style is an absolute affront and bastardization of the quarterback position. It's an insult to my fucking eyes. I don't watch it. It makes me fucking want to throw up. It's a bastardization of the position because all he fucking do is run. He's a talented, he's a nice guy, but I don't watch him. That's like watching Bryce Young play. I don't watch it because it's an insult to my eyes.
Now you just being a bunch of bull. That's straight up what y'all, because he is.
No. I'm saying because Bryce Young was so small. That's what I'm saying. He was so small and inept that it was an insult. I'm like, yo, this is disgusting to look at. This is not something that's entertaining. This is not worth my attention. That's what I'm saying. So Lamar Jackson's a phenomenal player. He's he might be the best football player in football right now. Football player. I didn't say quarterback. He could run and he could pass, but he's not efficient enough to pass the ball to win when it's needed to win. That's nothing against him personally. That's just the way his style is.
And y'all know what? I gotta agree with Leo with that. I agree with Leo with that.
Shit y'all want to. I give 2 shits.
That's why I'm not a fan of your boy Jalen Milroe. I'm not a fan of them quarterbacks. They don't win. They don't win in the
NFL. Let's go to Jalen Milroe. Let's go to Jalen Milroe. Last year when they played against Michigan in the playoff in the tournament, and they had the ball down by the fucking red zone. Do you know, brother? Jalen Milroe has 0 touch on his passes, intermediate. 0, brother. They could not draw a fucking pass play. They had to run the ball every fucking time.
I'm not a fan of them quarterbacks.
I was like, damn, I like the dude.
I agree with Leo with that.
Bro,
I'm not a fan of a run first quarterback.
They could have beat Michigan if Jalen Milroe could throw the intermediate pass. They was at the fucking red zone, but they kept calling fucking run plays because he can't throw intermediate. That's a handicap.
He can't throw. And he still can't do it right now.
And he can't do it now. He could throw the ball deep, but when it comes to team comeback routes and all that, he can't do it.
That's just because his arms too powerful. He gonna have to learn how to take it off of it.
Man, either you got that shit or you don't.
Or you don't.
I would agree with that too. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, D'Angelo.
You can learn a little touch and a little this and a little that.
Yeah, you can learn.
You know what I'm saying? You just gotta, you know.
It's like a pitcher, it's like a pitcher in baseball.
Yeah,
it's like a pitcher in baseball. They some of the most peculiar. If you remember back to high school, a good motherfucking kid that was a pitcher, he ain't necessarily. I wasn't always a stud. Hardest looking dude. Some of them was lanky and quirky looking.
Look at John Smoltz and them. Look at Smoltz and Glavin. They weren't no big imposing dudes.
Nope.
Tom Glavin,
yep.
They was just getting strikeouts.
And especially Greg Maddox.
Steve Avery too.
Greg Maddox.
Steve Avery too.
Wasn't no big strong dudes.
Yeah.
Steve Avery too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pedro Martinez.
It's brains over brawn. It's brains over brawn every time.
Yeah. Man, that shit look good, man. Those quarterbacks look good, but they don't win in the NFL level. They don't win. They don't win it. It look good. That Lamar Jackson, Jalen Milroe shit look good, but nah. That's why I wasn't a fan of.
Listen, hold on, man.
Hold on, Nick. That's why I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a big fan of Anthony Richardson either. I mean, he's impressed me a little bit
right here.
No, I ain't.
Let's be 100% honest. Let's be 100% honest.
You started it now, Nick. You do know you started it.
No, hold on, but y'all on some bullshit because the only reason they lost that game last year is because they went away from the way that they played.
What you mean,
The defense
running the
took it
ball?
away
You
from
mean
him.
so run
The
the ball? That's what
defense
you mean?
took it away from him. It's not hard to expose quarterbacks who can't throw the ball. Okay, arguably Baltimore had the best team in the league last year. But what happened when they ran into
Spags took
Kansas
it away
City?
from him,
They
Andrew.
made Lamar throw the
Spags
ball.
took it away
They
from him,
made
Andrew.
Lamar throw
They
the
went
ball.
away from
It's
the style of
easy
football
money.
that they played. If they had continued to play the style of football that they played, they
What's
win
their
that game.
style of
Nick,
football, young man? What's their
Spagnolia
style
took
of
it away
football?
from him.
What's their
Spagnolia
style
took
of
Yeah,
it
And
away
man.
that
football?
Yeah,
from
wasn't
him.
a good
I don't
defensive
know what
that
they
coordinator
didn't
gonna
thought.
take
stop
that
them
shit
from
away.
running. They just
They
stopped
taking that shit
trying.
away. Playoff football, that shit that shit, your go-to shit getting taken away, Nick. That shit getting taken
Okay.
away in the
D'Angelo,
playoffs.
Nick said
And if
Nick
your
said
ass
they
can't,
just stopped
and if you
trying.
I just want
He
to know.
said they just stopped trying.
So you stopped
that's why
trying.
you cannot beat
So the
Patrick Mahomes.
defense just
Patrick
gonna allow
Mahomes can
them to
beat your
run?
ass. Patrick Mahomes can
Okay.
beat your ass any fucking kind of way he want to beat you. That's why you can't beat him. He can win any kind of fucking way. You can't beat him because he can beat you slow, fast, however you want it. He can get it to you.
And he can switch over to
All
it
right,
quick,
whatever y'all want,
D'Angelo.
man.
He
Y'all
can
Quick.
right.
switch over
But
to
when
it
you say
quick.
they
Y'all
went away from
always
their
right.
game, what's their game? You're saying just run the ball? That would have beat Kansas City? Is that what you're saying?
I said playing their style of football. When you
What's
take
their
somebody,
style of
when
football,
you
young man?
stop
If you don't
playing
mind me
your style
asking,
of football,
what's their style of football to you? What's Baltimore's style of football to you?
they were a running team.
Just go on and say it. Go on and
I
say
didn't
it.
say
Get
no
it
because
on
it's
out the
not
way.
always about giving.
They run the
It's
ball.
not all about. I don't give a fuck what any of y'all say. This is a team sport. All these quarterbacks don't win these games themselves. Don't act
It's a
like these
team
mugs
Defense
win
ain't
sport.
these
gonna let
games
you
It's
just
a
Nick,
run
you
the
team
sound
ball
like
in the
you
sport.
biased.
playoffs,
You
bro.
sound like you biased, Nick, to
Yeah,
You
to
it's
don't
a
get to
team
just
sport.
run
How
the
do I
ball
sound
in
like
the
I'm biased by
playoffs
saying
just
it's a
because you're
team
good
sport?
at it.
No, I'm talking about
Honestly,
I'm talking
can
about for the
one player beat
Ravens.
11 people?
It's
No,
a
I'm talking
team
about for
sport
the
now.
Ravens. I'm talking about for the Ravens.
I'm not biased for the
You
Ravens.
don't get to
I'm a
just
fucking
run the
Carolina
ball in
Panther
the
fan.
playoffs, though, Nick. Come on now. You know better than that. You don't get to just run the ball in the playoffs,
I'm not saying
especially in
just
the
run
damn
the ball.
AFC or NFC
Okay.
championship game. Just because y'all
Kansas City
good at
had the
it and
number
that's
two
because what
defense.
y'all
I think
do,
Kansas
that
City
don't
had
mean
like
that's
the
what you're
second.
going to get to do.
Kansas City had the top 10 defense last year. So you
Stay
just
on
gonna
your
do what you want to do
ass,
against them?
Nick.
No.
You're going to have to do something else besides run the ball in the playoffs.
He
They
Right.
doesn't
ain't
In
just
the
just
going to
run
let
the
you
playoffs,
throw
ball.
the
right.
ball because
You
that's
can
what
have,
y'all
you
Let me
do.
gonna
let
you
me ask
gonna
you
have to be
something.
able to
But if
throw that
you
bitch from
just
the pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
got to
are.
in the playoffs.
You're going to have to read
You got to
defenses
throw
in
it,
the
right?
playoffs.
They don't have too much time to look at tape on your ass. They know what you love
Yeah.
to do. They analyze
And
it.
they
They see how
right.
quarter to quarter what you do, quarter to quarter what you
but
do
you
best,
can't.
and they
What
take
I'm
that
saying
away
is
from
though you
your ass.
can't completely go away from the team that you are.
I
You can if
understand
the
that, but they're gonna
defense ain't
take it away.
allowing it.
They're gonna take it away from you. Yeah, the defense are not gonna allow it. They ain't gonna allow it.
I'm just saying I don't. They weren't stopping them from running in the first half. They were running the ball. They just completely stopped running in the second half. Let's be honest. I
Well, you
watched
can
that game.
Nick, you can call it what you want to call it. Yeah, whether that happened or not, it's still a running
Okay, Nick.
quarterback has
Let me
still
ask
has yet
Nick
to
a
win the
question.
goddamn Super Bowl.
Hey, Nick. Okay, so Nick,
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson got the MVP last year. So you trying to tell me that they didn't have faith in the MVP to win the game? You say take the ball out of the MVP hand and hand the ball off. That what you saying, Nick? That what you saying?
I didn't say that they should have
I'm
done that.
asking you.
I
I'm
didn't say
asking
that
you.
they
You
should
say
have done that.
they
I
could have
said
ran
that
the
that's what they
ball.
did.
Okay, but the MVP is the MVP for a reason, right? The MVP is a superstar. So you trying to tell me the team is handicapped because the MVP can't win in the game by itself?
What?
The MVP is on the team. You're saying run the ball. Okay, they didn't run the ball enough for you. They put the ball in the hands of the MVP, and the MVP
They
couldn't get them to win.
so you act like so they had one wide receiver last year, one good wide receiver last year. And you go away completely from the style of football that you play. What the hell are you talking about? It is a goddamn team sport.
When they take it away from
He's saying
All
Mahomes,
that
I
they put
said
the
hey,
was
ball
look,
you
in the
should go
hands
away
of
from the
Nick.
style of football
Hey,
that you
Nick, let me
play.
ask you this, Nick. Did Travis Kelce go off in the Super Bowl?
Hell no. Yeah, well he did. He did second half. Second half he got two big plays.
No, but I'm saying, but then they took him away to the point
Yeah,
where he was
they took
hollering
him
at the
away.
coach. But who won the game? The quarterback, right? They put the ball in the quarterback hands, and what happened? He won the game.
On one leg. On one leg.
So that's what I'm saying. That running, the Mahomes run, Brock Purdy run, you can run, but when it's time to win the game, when it's in your hands and they give it to you and they say you make it happen, if you the man, if you the running quarterback, you the MVP, you got to make it happen.
I forgot about that 3-3-6 because he definitely wasn't running or
Yeah,
scrambling.
he did it on one leg. He was hurt. That boy was hurt last year.
Hurt last year.
But it ain't nothing wrong with being able to run. It's just the fact
brother, I'm not saying nothing wrong.
Yeah. I know what you're saying, Leo. But
you got to call out the blitz. You got to be able to. Lamar Jackson's problem, he's always been his problem, is throwing the ball down the field outside the numbers. That's a deficiency for him. Whether he'll ever get it over with, I don't think so, because he's been playing a couple of years. There's nothing wrong. He maxed it out. Cam maxed it out. It is what it is. But when people say that stuff, that's a way, that's the past, and this is the wave of the future, I have to respectfully disagree.
I feel you 100%. That's what I said. I'm not a fan at all of a run first quarterback. I don't. That's why I was so big with CJ Stroud.
About a run first quarterback.
Well, you know what I mean. A running quarterback, a quarterback that's game is predicated on being able to run as well. I'm not, goddamn it, big on that. That's why I was so big on Stroud, because he played from the pocket. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to play from the pocket, man. You got to. You got to be able to play from the pocket. Got to be able to play from the pocket. You can't play from the pocket, you'll never win. Not on the NFL level.
A lot of what you're saying is a lot of those guys that use their legs a lot. That's a lot of their explosive plays.
Right.
See, you got to go down the field to have your explosive plays with the receiver.
And you miss a lot. And you miss a lot of what? You miss your second and third reads a lot, man, because you're taking off running. You missing wide open receivers because you take off running. After your first read, maybe your second read, now you're gone, but your third read was wide the fuck open.
And like you said, in the regular season, a lot of people see that because they explosive play. They go hit them up and they might knock them out for, 30, 40 yards on the ground or something like that. They take that away in the playoffs. They take that away.
Playoffs, they taking it away. Yeah, they taking that away. They ain't game planning. They ain't game planning in the regular season like they is in the playoffs. Playoffs got them different animal.
Yeah, and all I was saying earlier, and just like you said, D'Angelo, when you came in, Pat Mahomes beat you all types of ways. If he need to go pick up 15, he can pick up 15. If he need to break a defense down from the pocket, he can break it down. He can throw that big side arm backwards, no look back, the whole damn nine. What I'm saying is, and that's what I was saying, you got to get off your square sometime, because, like I said, on the other side of the ball, them boys is different now. Them boys cunning.
Yeah.
That's all I was saying about that. You got to have some type of athleticism to you. You know what I'm saying? That statue guy, and that's kind of what Nick was saying too, Red. You know what I'm saying? That statue guy get ate up. But if he know how to manipulate the pocket, this and that, like you said, like Kurt last night, okay. But two, you probably 9 times out of 10, he got some $1 million line in front of him as well. You know what I'm saying?
One of the funniest comments with Cam Jordan. He said this to Matt Ryan last year when they did a show together. He said, "I miss you." He said, I went looking for you behind the Falcons line, and the Desmond Ridder kid had took off. He said, "I always knew exactly where you would be." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Y'all get that? Say it again, man. Say that again.
Yeah. He said the Ridder kid had took off. He said, "I miss you. I always knew right where you would be." You know what I'm saying? He's like, shit.
There you go.
You a statue back there.
Justin Long, man, we appreciate that, Justin Long. Justin Long said, Mahomes, 7 TDs, 5 interceptions, and 4 SBs. It's a team game.
But he only ran for 389 last year. He threw for over 4,000. He ran for 389 yards. That boy ain't running the ball like
he
that.
Don't run the ball. He don't run.
He run when he have to.
He run when he have to run.
He run for a first down and he get his ass out.
He run when he have to.
Plenty of times Tom Brady ran for a first down, lumbering as he was. It's been plenty of times that Drew and Peyton Manning lumbered because the field was so wide open. But that's a small that's not even that's just a very small and minute percentage of their game. The game is predicated on seeing the defense, reading the defense, and throwing the ball with accuracy and timing. It has nothing to do with your athleticism, zero to do with it. It's about your mental game. It's all a mental thing. That's why, you know, you ain't gonna win if you're quarterback. You can have excitement like with Cam and Lamar
Yeah,
and
that's why I
Vic,
said it looked good. Yeah, I said it looked good.
but
It
but
looked
but
good.
but
But
yeah,
but but crunch time, that shit ain't gonna work in crunch time. When 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 when
Y'all saying
when
that
that playoff,
y'all saying like y'all, but y'all saying 100% like it ain't gonna work. Now if it get
it
to a
ain't
well,
point
worked
where they
yet.
Kendall, when
lose
has
one
it
It
one
worked,
ain't
one
worked.
Kendall?
It
motherfucker
ain't worked
coming
When
yet,
has
out.
it
Kendall.
worked, brother?
I ain't saying it
I
ain't gonna never
understand
work,
y'all. Hey,
but I
y'all
gotta
saying
see it. I ain't
that. There you
seen it
go.
yet.
There you go. I'm
I
saying
ain't
it ain't
seen
gonna
it yet.
never work, y'all. Cause hey,
Hey,
football is
Red,
any given Sunday, any given this whatever, any
I hear
Hey,
you,
given.
Red,
Andrew.
last
Yeah,
night,
Drew.
Red, in that final drive, did you want a pocket passer or a running quarterback?
Oh, Andrew, I was so damn happy, man.
Yep.
I was so yeah, and Andrew, just as a side note, little things I noticed, man. Let me tell y'all something. I saw a clip this morning. Kirk Cousins pointed Bijan to a chip block that he needed to keep a rusher off of him. Do you know Desmond Ritter wouldn't even have the forethought thought to do that? Like Leo was saying, all he would have been able to do was snatch the ball down and run with it. He didn't have the cerebral wherewithal
Hey,
to be able to point that back to where he could pick up a chip block, man.
Red,
Red,
It's
I
them
told
little
okay, you're
shits
Red,
like
right,
listen,
that.
Red. Let's
I
go to
told
the
you,
Carolina Panthers Super Bowl against the Denver Broncos. So Cam back there, they took away the scrambling shit. They took away it. They say, look, beat us in the pocket. Cam never thought the wherewithal to call somebody to chip Von Miller. Nobody, never happened during the whole game. We lost the game because they made Cam one-dimensional. I'm gonna know. You want proof of it? You want proof? Chris Harris said right behind Cam at the podium at the Super Bowl after the game. Cam got mad. Chris Harris said we want to make him win from the pocket. Cam heard it, got mad. That's why we lost the game. Cam was phenomenal. We got there because of Cam. But all I'm saying is to win when it matters, to take it to the next level, you gotta have your mind together. It's gotta be mental. Because when they take away your legs, it's over.
It's over. Yeah, yeah. A team with a great defense is gonna take that shit away, and you got to be able to play from that pocket. Got to.
Leo, that's even good for you taking a step, even saying what you said. We got there because of him and this and that. Usually you don't give
Yeah,
him
yeah,
credit
you're
for
right.
that.
Yeah, yeah. Leo,
I'm not. The Cam
and
Newton
I,
was
and
phenomenal.
You have
Cam Newton was
Leo,
phenomenal,
you have
but he
grown,
couldn't go
Leo.
to the
You have
next
grown
level.
in the years.
No. I can't. Cam Newton is a phenomenal football player. Notice I said football player, right? I didn't say
Hmm.
quarterback. See what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay,
He's a
okay,
and
okay,
I
phenomenal
can
football player.
and I can be honest with y'all and tell y'all, I didn't want Cam when we drafted. I was mad as hell. I didn't want Cam because I didn't like his play style when it came to that running. Just this shit ain't gonna work in the NFL, man. But he grew on me. He grew on me after about year 2, year 3. I said, okay, this boy's a dog. I like him. He grew on me, but I didn't want Cam when he first came. I was mad we drafted Cam. I want pocket passing quarterback. If your ass can't play with that pocket, I'm real hard on you. I'm hard on you because I know what it takes to win in the NFL, man. You got to play from that pocket, and if you
When
can't play from
Carolina
that pocket,
Panthers was winning, because Jake got a better playoff record than Cam do. Jake wasn't running around.
mm-mm. I know that shit look good. It's nice on the collegiate level. It's nice in the NFL in the regular season, but come playoff time, you bet like that, like Vic. You cannot win fucking after you make your first read, maybe your second read, take off running. That shit ain't working. That shit not gonna work. You got
The
to be able to
linebackers are
fucking.
just as fast as the linebackers are just as fast, if not faster, than the most athletically gifted quarterback in the NFL.
It's a fact.
That's what I
That's
said.
why I knew
Them
Bryce
big
Young would not
linemen
be
is running
successful in
niggas
the
down.
NFL.
Yep,
Leo,
that's
these
why I
big
knew it too.
linemen is running motherfuckers down from the backside, bruh.
Which is why it's
What
But
okay to
Kendall,
have a
that's an
guy who can
anomaly
move
though,
in the
Kendall.
pocket and
You
still pass
name
down the field.
You
Everybody
name
coming out
Yeah,
of
yeah,
college
yeah,
can
yeah, yeah,
can
yeah, yeah,
move at
yeah,
some
yeah,
point in time. They're
yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
statues.
Right, logic, right, logic. I'm not. I don't mind a motherfucker that's mobile that can move now. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
That's all I've ever been
Yeah, yeah,
saying. I
yeah,
do not
yeah,
want
yeah,
just a dual threat. I want a mobile quarterback. Somebody can
yeah,
win from
yeah,
the pocket,
yeah.
but can make your
But
ass pay if you turn your back
Yeah,
to him and give him 15
that
yeah,
that
yards.
right,
there you
right,
go.
right,
There
right.
you go.
It ain't never.
Those are
But
the guys. Those are
That's
guys.
the
Those
guys
are
right now. That
guys.
is the way of football
Those are
right now.
but you
guys.
know what?
Yes.
But you know what happens? You know what happens when you got an athlete at quarterback? When you got a motherfucker running a 4-3, 4-4 at quarterback, that shit is never gonna leave their goddamn head. You know what I'm saying? So they always gonna revert to their instincts. Goddamn it, okay, I can fucking run. You know what I'm saying? They never sit and fucking perfect sitting in their pocket. That's what happens to an athletic ass quarterback. You know what I'm saying? They never perfect that shit. I've yet to see a fucking athletic, fast as hell quarterback perfect playing from the pocket. It don't happen. You can't name me one fast ass quarterback that perfected playing from the pocket. Can't name me one. Anybody can name me one? You can't.
There's never been one.
You can't.
Yeah, nah, yeah. I mean, Kendall said it hasn't happened yet. Okay, well, we'll see. Let's wait. We'll see. But for the time being,
What was
if
the
you
question, Leo? I missed it.
I'm lost too,
oh
Andrew. I just
oh
been
no,
going
he
with the
said
Nigga just
flow,
be
but
talking.
name a pocket a quarterback that was supremely athletic or just both. He had both throwing and running. Um, but that player has yet to exist.
Yeah,
And the
a
thing,
player with. Yeah, go ahead,
and
Leo.
then you run into a problem. Let me tell you something. When you got your $40 million quarterback and you running jet sweep, you running. I'm not jet sweep. You calling run plays for your $45 million quarterback. That shows to me that you just landed all on the line. That you really
that
have no
GM,
long-term investment in this dude
that
because
GM scared as hell, Leo.
Yeah,
Cause
exactly,
he thinking, how am I gonna replace this shit with no
exactly.
money if he go down?
Now I don't know what play they called. I didn't watch that game of Miami played the other night. But was Tua running to escape or that was a call run play? Y'all think
No,
I
to
didn't
a
see the play.
dumbass. To a dumbass. And when he did it, when he put his head down, I was saying to myself, Tua, what are you doing? And when I seen that motherfucker lock
Listen,
up, I said, motherfucker, Tua, god damn, why would you try to run the
listen, that
motherfucker
motherfucker
over?
right there, man. Tua
He,
did something extremely stupid. Tua,
yeah,
he was running to escape. But at the
he
end of
was,
the day, it was
but
wide. The center
He
of the
played
field was
like
yeah,
he
wide
got a
open.
point to
yeah,
prove or
yeah,
something, man.
yeah,
I
he
don't
put
I
it,
don't
yeah,
get it.
yeah.
Yeah, but
He put
Hey,
he
hey,
put
hey,
his
hey,
head
they
down
talking about
like
he might
he had
they
55 concussions.
they
this is
talking
what I
about
was
he
trying to say
might
about
come
this
back by
motherfucker,
week
man.
6 or some shit like that. Like he gonna try to come
But
back.
Well,
he said
he
he ain't
young,
retiring. He ain't
he
retiring.
young, and he got a family. But if he was smart, he'll take the insurance
Shit.
and just go on and get
Hold
out
on,
of it, man.
goddamn. Hey, he walk out of here with 90 some odd $1 million red, damn
He
near $100
good.
million red. He
Yeah.
good, red.
But
Ain't nobody
That
the thing
you
about
motherfucker
it
well,
good.
is that
you gotta be a dumb motherfucker to fuck up $100 some million,
You
you know
got
what
to
I'm saying?
be.
In your
You
motherfucking
right.
Especially
lifestyle,
in
bro.
Florida
You
where
can
there's
make
no
an
state
investment,
tax.
yeah.
That's a
He ain't
fact.
got no
Exactly,
tax.
That's a
exactly,
fact.
Andrew. You can man, that
listen, man,
nigga can
this
go sell
motherfucker,
real estate, man, and be
Exactly.
well
He
off.
can do everything.
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
Red.
stupid.
So
he
fuck
He
got
that
it. He
football
got to
shit.
play football. He
he
Fuck
got to
that
spent
now.
shit.
all that money. He spent all that money to learn how to fall
Sell
inside
boats
the
down
pocket.
there.
Inside the pocket. How you don't pay somebody to teach you how to slide?
He know how to slide, but I don't know, like
You
somebody
When you
just
gotta
seen
said,
pay
him slide?
somebody
like
to
I ain't
teach
never
he
you
seen
did
him
that.
that.
I
slide.
mean, God
He
damn.
did that shit like he did that shit like he had something to prove. Like he put his head down on
Damn,
DeMar Hamlin, like he was gonna run his ass over.
that's
And
crazy,
goddamn
man.
and goddamn it, his helmet didn't even hit DeMar Hamlin. His helmet hit his
He,
stomach.
his
And
His
stomach,
you
yeah,
helmet
know,
hit.
of all people who didn't want to see nobody land on the damn turf
That was
yeah.
first.
He
Damar
didn't want to
Hamlin.
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
watch
man.
that replay where he got hit when he went to the ground, the back of his head hit the ground
Yeah, it bounced
pretty
off the
hard.
ground.
I think that's
Oh,
where the
okay.
problem
So the
came in.
head.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you
okay.
didn't see as soon as his head hit the ground. If you watch his right hand,
it
it
locked
seizes
up.
up. It
Yeah,
Oh
locked
it
back
man,
locked
on.
up on.
And that's like the
Mhm.
second time that happened to him, right?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
Like that.
Man,
third.
he
That's
got the
that.
No,
That's that
start.
third
seizure
time.
when they
Third
hands
they
time.
tied.
keep doing
Really,
that
yo.
shit.
They want to say something happened in college. You know what I'm saying? Because they
Ain't no
want to say he
telling.
got diagnosed. Yeah, they want to say he got diagnosed wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Wow.
Yeah,
And they won't
there
the
find
was
out from
concussion,
that
They
shit.
gonna
absolutely
sit
no
his ass
reason for
down.
him to try
the
to
Yeah.
run
concussion
Lamar
too.
Hamlin over. He
Yeah,
already had the
the
first down.
he had the first down, but the concussions too is getting, man. Them shits don't look right, man. Them some badass concussions he get. I
He
mean,
didn't
I ain't
quit.
never
He
seen
didn't.
nobody
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie to
Yeah.
you.
lock up
If
the
he
way
was my
he.
son, I go up there and tell you, hey, dumb motherfucker, you
Yeah,
got $90 million guaranteed. I mean, how much
exactly.
of it he had guaranteed? You need to call this up.
Hey, you talking about the wrong family then? Because I don't know if y'all heard about two of them, daddy.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
two?
Man,
Nah, they talking about
Tateo,
he was beating their
Tateo.
tail and stuff about let him go have a game. He throw an interception when they were younger. He beat them and
Yeah,
stuff.
Manti's cousin, ain't he?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Man,
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah, man,
wow.
yeah. So they
Man,
that so
yeah,
if anything, he gonna be more of a instead of I got to get out there because this is
That's
for the
right.
Hey,
family.
crazy.
I'm doing this for the
but get
Man,
family.
your.
man,
But listen,
that's what
man.
Man Tateo said. Man
I
Tateo
tell
said,
my
man,
daddy,
I
damn
know
that
the family.
daddy.
That's
He
their
ain't
culture
Damn.
though.
retired.
That's their
Shit.
culture though, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
They
you're
don't
right.
believe
That's
in
their
giving up.
coach.
They don't believe in
God
laying
Yeah,
damn.
down.
but what do you do when you a vegetable at the end of your life? I mean,
Hey, to
at
them, they
35
say you
years old.
gotta be a vegetable first before you say it.
Hey
Until
Leo,
you
you know what
Right.
I say?
God
You
damn.
know what I say, Daddy? You better take these $5 million and
Hey,
shut the
go
fuck
somewhere and sit
up.
your ass
Yeah.
down.
you better write your
Oh,
daddy a check. Say, look, I gotta do what I gotta
Yeah.
do, man.
And shut the fuck
Exactly.
up.
That's crazy, yo.
Shit.
See, I
that
ain't
is
got nothing to
absolutely nuts,
prove.
man. I don't care what nobody.
No.
One thing I ain't gonna do, I ain't gonna ever tell my son, hey, you didn't got hurt the same way 13
Yeah,
times.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Go back out there and do it again.
That
Yeah,
show
now
be you
that
don't
I
really give
can't
a damn about,
understand.
but it's what your kid. Yeah.
Damn.
And his
That's what I'm
mama
saying
like,
too.
yo,
Hey, Leo, I don't agree with shit you say, but I agree with that.
if your daddy, his mom need to get involved. But they ain't married. This crazy, man.
Yeah, hey,
You,
yeah, he came
Yeah.
out in the interview. He talked about all that. He said, "Yeah, our
Damn.
family we all about family first. And my daddy was rough coming up. We were gonna make it. He made it sure that me and my brothers, we was one of us was gonna make it. And then we messed up. He punished us,
Damn.
God damn.
and that was all the way up. So he said, that's been in
Yeah,
my head. I gotta make it. I gotta make it.
But
That's
you made
crazy,
it
man.
though. But
I
That
just
that's
Yeah,
that,
you already made it.
Leo. That's the
yeah,
thing, bro. I don't even think he realized bro. You did it. You done.
it's like he
You
don't
here.
understand.
Yeah,
You
you in the
You
here.
money.
made it,
You in the
motherfucker. What you
money.
mean?
You here.
listen. Like, what else do you got to prove?
I
You
don't
want
know,
to win a
bro.
Super Bowl?
Go
Listen,
Your
ask
old
your
shit
you
like
daddy.
want
Go
to
ask
win
your
the
sacrifice your
Super
daddy.
Bowl
That's what
life.
you
bad
do.
enough
Go ask
for
your
you to
daddy what
die.
else you need to do.
Daddy, what I need to do, Daddy? What I need to do?
What else do you do, daddy?
Dad, if you don't go sit your ass down
I'll
Yeah.
be
somewhere,
like, Daddy, you can't. I'm gonna stop you from seeing your grandkids. You keep talking
you
that
know what I'm
crazy shit,
saying?
man.
Hell
Yeah, for
yeah.
real.
You
For
talking
real.
about my
Listen,
life. I'm gonna go find one of these Miami base heads to take care of your ass if you don't chill out now.
God
you over
damn, they
here,
they riding
you
there
over
too.
here,
Yeah.
like you are literally gonna be. He gonna be a shell of himself at the end of his life.
Yeah. That's bad, man. I mean,
And that
Hey,
Range
they
Rover,
say
riding
they
around that
say
Range Rover that
uh
I bought your ass. You better
he
sit
when he
gotta
down
was
be
in
gonna
somewhere.
tell
college,
me some shit like that.
they
Crazy as
say
hell.
when he was in college, the first opportunity he got to get an NIL, he moved his family from Hawaii to Alabama. And then when they got
I
done,
thought
he
he was.
moved his
I thought he
family.
was right before the NIL.
Yeah, right before the NIL. And then after he got done with that, he moved him to Miami. So
But they
they right
probably gave him some
with
money out
he
there in
with his
Oh
Alabama.
mama and
yeah,
daddy.
yeah. They was getting money. They was getting money.
He
Yeah,
with his mama and daddy at all times.
really. So they, I mean, it's not. That's all right. But
Yeah, but is
damn,
his
if my
mama and
daddy gonna
daddy gonna be
tell
there
me
when
I got to
he
Yeah,
get
when
my,
he
a
be in
lot,
a
lot of people
wheelchair?
that's real family orientated. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's their
mm,
culture, though. That's how they
Yeah,
are.
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah, that's their culture. Hey, we
He
gonna
should
go
wear a
ahead and get some
football neck
last.
brace.
We gonna get some
he so
last
Hey,
damn
hey,
words
goddamn
off.
well.
hey, go. Before you go. I want to ask a question. Did y'all talk about Bryce Young potentially being traded to the Dolphins?
I
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
hope
yeah,
so.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We were and
Well,
they
a
and
number
we
of
even
teams
went through
came up.
yeah, a
Hey, I
couple
said
of
bye,
teams came
Felicia.
up and then somebody said I haven't found it yet. I think what 336 was talking
I
about
think it
some
was
type of
336.
compensation, but I haven't seen that yet, like some official compensation or anything like that. I hadn't seen that out there yet.
Yeah, somebody he was just
I
hey,
haven't, like I say,
Bryce
I'll take
Bryce
that
Young need to be
compensation.
traded to the Argonauts
Damn.
up there in
I
Canada.
Man,
Like
on, man.
Damn,
like some
Logic.
people think there's some
Listen,
people that
Logic.
Get him
actually
out the
think
country.
like he was saying, some people gonna say,
Well, he's a first round pick. I'm gonna take a chance on him. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-mm.
They said first round picks got 9 lives. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So
Yeah.
we'll
Hey,
I mean,
see.
I
listen.
mean, I can see
I don't
somebody
think we
taking
can
a
get
chance
nothing
on him
for him.
because I mean they took a chance on Josh Rosen, so god damn it, somebody
Yeah,
might
they
give us a
normally
second
get
round
3
pick.
lives though, Gold,
Yep.
at least.
Zach
Yeah,
Wilson
I
done
can
got a
see
couple
somebody.
chances.
But
I
No,
can
Josh
see
Rosen
somebody
ain't get
Red,
but two
taking him.
lives.
Red,
Josh Rosen
you
ain't get but
talking
two.
about
Josh
the
Rosen had 2
smallest
I
lives.
said Zach
quarterback in
Wilson.
NFL history. You talking about a guy with no athletic ability. You talking about a minimal strength arm. You see what I'm saying? He got too many X's
Yeah.
against him. I mean,
Yeah.
I
You know
wouldn't
the
take
bad
that.
part of this is,
If
go.
I was
If
an
this
NFL GM,
motherfucker, we don't really know how strong his arm is. If he could throw the way that he's supposed to throw, he might have more arm.
Nick, that's
Well,
another
that means
conversation for another day. What the hell? You in
That mean
18
you ain't got no
games, you
strong
ain't
God
seen
arm.
it
damn.
yet, Nick.
Nick, that mean you
18
ain't got no
games?
strong
Listen,
arm.
it ain't. That's not what I'm saying.
If you gotta throw the ball a certain way to show that you got arm strength, you ain't got arm strength. Motherfucker with arm strength can throw that bitch
Listen,
from their kneecap.
y'all
That's
not
a
getting
Nick,
what
let
fact.
me
I'm
ask you something.
saying.
Flip of the
Listen,
Let
wrist.
me ask you something.
y'all not getting what I'm
Let me ask
saying.
you something though, Nick. Let me ask you something. And I'm just testing your knowledge. So how long just his throwing motion like that right there? How long will it take to fix that?
How long is it gonna take to adjust his throwing motion? I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. For him to tell him you ain't supposed to throw off your tippy toes, it might be a good 2-year process.
Oh,
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. That's what he
He
about
gonna
right though,
always
Red.
revert
I
back.
mean,
He
I
gonna
don't, I
always
don't,
revert
I
back,
I don't,
go.
always
yeah,
ask
yeah,
you,
He
yeah.
gonna
I
but
don't
always
think you can
revert
break
back.
just
that. I don't
just
think
to
you can
get
break
it,
that.
just to get it somewhat broken.
2 years. Yeah, I see what you're
D'Angelo, it's
saying, though.
gonna at least
Yeah,
Yeah,
take
yeah.
about
Yeah.
2 years just to
yeah,
get it somewhat broken.
yeah,
I
yeah.
Yeah,
may
Because
because
you
you
got
have
gotta.
it.
somebody who pulling for him like Nick. You're right. I see
I'm
what
not
you're
Exactly.
pulling for
saying.
him. I
Yeah.
ain't pulling for him. Hey,
That
look,
ain't
listen.
that
No,
ain't
hold on,
even
hold on, hold
that's
on.
just the throwing. You talking about
Hold
the
on.
footwork. That
Hold
ain't
on.
even the
That's it.
the
That's
throwing
all I
motion
ask.
yet.
Yeah,
That's just the
yeah,
footwork.
exactly,
Listen,
exactly.
listen. I ain't talk.
Well,
I'm
he
not
has.
pulling for him. I do
Nick,
want.
you know I'm fucking
I
with
do
you,
would
vet.
prefer
I
every
don't.
little black man
I
to
don't. I don't.
succeed.
I
But
don't think he can break that because
I
he
don't
has
think
to.
you can either.
Because he has to do that to compensate for his
Yep.
fucking
his height.
shortcomings.
There you go. Yep.
Yeah, he has to do that to compensate. So I don't think you can break that. With
But this
him,
is
I
Nick,
the
don't
don't you
think
this is
you
the
can
forget
break.
about them worms and them birds and them machine guns next time you come to me with that ill shit.
what you said.
But I bet you
If
D'Angelo is somebody that think they
I'm
got
still
some
gonna say
type of
if.
drill. That's got some type of
Yeah, yeah,
drill
oh
that
yeah,
think they
yeah,
can, you
yeah.
know
You
what I'm
better
saying?
believe that, go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You better believe that.
That
Hell
they
yeah.
can work that up out of
Yeah.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, all I'm saying, all I was getting at is that the power to throw the ball is generated from your hips. It ain't,
From the hip.
and obviously
I
you
agree.
can't
Right.
use
Whip action. Yep.
you can't use your hips to help
Not
generate
jumping up
power
off
if
your
you
tippy
When you
toes.
jumping up.
jumping. Yeah. So I get you
Yeah.
with that.
That's all I was saying. I know that he's completely fucked up. It's gonna be,
Yeah.
I remember
But
but
that. I remember that
I
time.
just said to give me. That's all I asked you, Nick, was to give me a time frame. And I agree with that. It's going at least 2 years. You know what I'm
yeah, because
saying?
you gotta.
To even break that bad habit.
Get him out of here.
Hey, for somebody who spent a lot of time over here with y'all, man, and really follow y'all and y'all's ball club, y'all gonna win. Y'all gonna win some games this year with Andy, man.
Yeah, we win about 3-4 games. We win about 3-4 games now.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that'd be just enough to get the top pick. It's all right.
Well,
There
Swarm,
Yeah,
you
man.
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Long as you don't get no more than
that's the
that.
best
Long
of
as you
both
don't get
Listen,
no
Yeah,
worlds,
more
I
than
ain't
what
big
that.
do
Leo.
on
what
I
what
ain't,
That's the
what
I
do,
best
ain't
of
what do
both
y'all want to
worlds,
do with the
Leo.
top pick? What do y'all want to
That's the
do?
best
I'm
of
not
both
really. I'm
Well,
worlds,
not really
Leo.
here
I
for
cross
that.
St.
that bridge when I
Chris.
get to it,
Well,
brother.
I want St.
we'll
Chris
say
too.
that. We'll say
Oh
that
yeah,
for
say that for
another
another
day. We'll
time.
say
Say
that
another
for
time.
another day, Nick. Say that for another
Yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah.
Leo, give me a last word there, Leo.
Leo gone.
I just was hearing the nigga.
He
God
You
popped
know
off.
Leo don't give
When he
you know
realized
Leo
you was
don't
finna
give
go,
last word.
Leo don't
Leo
get no
don't
last word
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
He don't
Leo
do
don't
that.
get last word. Leo get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. I'll be quick.
Red,
I'll be quick. I
give me
just
a
wanted to
last
come over
word, Red.
here. I just want to come over here and holler at my third cousins, man, and tell y'all that Nick, like I told you, that we put it on notice last night. Now we back in this thing now. So
I don't see you put
and I'm gonna
nobody
tell
on
y'all
notice.
something. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised without Isaiah Pacheco. Don't be surprised. Don't be
Don't be
surprised now.
surprised
Ooh,
what.
that's a
Don't be
tall
surprised
order
what.
now, Red. That's a
Listen,
dog.
I hope
God
you get
damn,
blown
here we
out
No
just
go.
because you
motherfucker
said
never
that.
had.
I hope you get
Don't be
blown out just
surprised.
because you said
Oh,
Don't
that.
be
that's right. Y'all
surprised.
do
I
play
said it.
too. Y'all do
I
play
said it.
too.
I said it. I
Don't
said
you
it.
play?
Don't be
Okay,
Just
surprised.
okay,
because you said
okay.
it, I
Now
want you to get
stand
blown
on
out
it.
now.
Trying to stand on it. Look at him. Trying to stand on it too.
God
Hey,
dang. Third
okay.
cuz stepping
I
on
hear
out
you.
there, ain't you?
I
Nick
hear you.
said
Yeah,
just
man.
Okay.
because I
Third
said
Okay.
game in, he's stepping on out there. Okay. All right. All right.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
You a bad
Hey,
boy.
hey, Nick, give me your last word then, Nick.
Hey, yeah, man. Y'all know where y'all can catch me at. But yeah, this. I mean, we had a good day today, man. Hey, Bryce is gone. That's my last words.
Okay. Okay. Carolina Lockjack.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, man. Appreciate the love everybody sent today. Another great show. If you ain't comment, like, subscribing, you need to get to it. We out here giving you that real and that raw, baby. This is Carolina Logic. Go get to follow all our sister channels. Monthly Outlaws, Carolina Logic 84, Panthers Germany. We all out here, man. Let's get it. Logic, I'm out.
No doubt. No doubt. D'Angelo.
Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share this great content, man. And I just want to say, man, hey, what we asked for. Well, most of us, you know what I'm saying. It's a new day, you know what I'm saying, and we didn't expect this to happen this quick, but I'm excited now. You know what I'm saying. Now I can watch some goddamn football, watch my team at least show some type of motherfucking life. So you know what I'm saying. I'm excited, man. You know what I'm saying. So hey, shit, keep around.
No doubt. Q, you still in the building?
Yes, sir. I'm right here. What's
All
going
right.
on with you?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Holla at me. Holla at me. Holla
Man,
at me.
sometimes you just gotta let these niggas have it. I was just sitting
No
back, just
doubt.
letting
No
these
doubt. No
boys
doubt.
have it, though.
And I love to just listen to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You ain't got to hear my mouth all the time.
Yeah. People get tired of hearing me holler. So, it's one of those things I enjoyed sitting back just watching everybody give their opinions on how they felt the quarterback position should be played. And, you know, if you didn't get the news memo, we got a new day in Carolina for the quarterback position. So, uh, yeah, Bryce has
Yeah.
been benched. Andy will start Sunday.
Mhm.
News flash, news flash, news flash. So if you haven't already, make sure you do us the favor right now. There's still 94 of you guys in here right now at this particular moment. Look down and like the video. And if you're on Twitter watching, come on over here to Black Cat Panther Podcast and like the video for us. It's a simple task. It keeps us in the algorithm. Do your part because we did our part. We brought you content. Now bring us the likes.
No doubt. Ah, yeah. I just like to piggyback on a little bit what Q said. You seen us
Damn, got him mid sentence.
everybody
Yeah,
on
yeah.
cast, so you gotta have somebody to narrate the thing and this and that. But I try to stay out of it as much as I can, like you said, because I like to enjoy other people's view on some stuff. And see, we get the around the streets that if you don't agree with us, you know what I'm saying, we'll kick you out or we'll do this or that. Now if you're talking stupid, now that's a whole nother damn thing. Cause dumb is
Nah.
dumb. But it is what it is. But
Look, the
man,
only
other
way
than
you
that,
get
man,
up out of here from us is if you just plain out disrespectful.
disrespectful
There
or
you go.
just talking just crazy, just head hurting crazy, like migraine type dumbness. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, hey man, we love y'all guys. You got a voice over here. Don't be scared or intimidated to hit that StreamYard link there. We want to hear from you. It's gonna be a long
Howard.
season with Andy. Yeah, I need that money, Jake. I need that money, Howard. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Kitty,
it's
I
gonna
got
be
you,
a long
kitty. I
season.
got you, kitty. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Kitty. I'll be looking for that too.
Thank you, Kitty.
No doubt, man. Hey man, Kid, big time supporter, man. Hey man, you know what? On this show right here, you just been a blessing. And Kitty refused the Miles Samuels signed jersey, and JP was up there. He's the runner up. JP Shepard, I don't think he was in here today, but JP is the winner. JP is the winner. JP, I'm gonna get your information. So JP won the signed Miles Samuels jersey.
Sanders.
All
Whatever
right.
his
All
name
right.
is. Number 6.
God damn.
Won
That's
the
what's up.
jersey. And,
Miles
Kitty,
Sanders.
you know, like I said, you've been a godsend around here, and something else coming your way. So
Appreciate you,
appreciate
Kitty.
that. Appreciate all
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate all y'all, man. No doubt.
Yes,
Other
indeed.
than that, we out, y'all. Appreciate y'all.